200 Southeast 6th Street, Bentonville.
Hey there, Arkansas. It's Phil Elson. Do you remember the phrase Frank Broyles invented about college football? He said, they remember November. And we certainly do when it comes to the Razorbacks. Unfortunately, some of us have Novembers to forget because of foot pain, plantar fasciitis, back or knee pain. And it just makes getting around so much more difficult than it needs to be. Give my friends at the Good Feet store a visit. Maybe they can help you. They have an amazing system, complete with Good Feet arch supports, and they keep my feet strong and painless. I've been using them for a couple of months now, and I just don't ever feel the foot pain that I used to have. Good Feet is located in Fayetteville, right across from Walmart on Mall Avenue, and in Rogers across from Topgolf off I-49. Or visit goodfeet.com to learn about what they can do for you. And have a November to remember, filled with family, friends, and football, and no foot pain, thanks to Good Feet.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist. Majestic storm. Watch for a few spotty showers this morning, and then widespread and even heavy rain moves in tonight and into the overnight hours. But for the most part, your Friday stays overcast and dry. Plan for those mid-60s for our expected daytime highs, and low temperatures tonight will slip down into the low 50s. That rain lingers into the first part of our day on Saturday and then gradually clears out to sunshine for the rest of the weekend. I'm 4029 meteorologist. Majestic storm. Hope you have a great Friday.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Yes. Another exciting hour. Ruskin and Zach with you here on ESPN Arkansas. Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Derek Ruskin here in our studios. Zach Arns is at Ty's house.
16th fairway. It's Hardscrabble, yeah. It's right to my left.
Good Lord, why don't you just give the address for crying out loud? I mean, it's crazy. What are you doing?
I mean, there's 3 houses.
Okay.
Ty's is the big one.
Unless you're, it's the mansion, the one with 3 floors. Right, exactly. Yeah. So there we are. We're here and ready to go. It's a nice looking set of French doors that he's got there in his place.
I'm telling you, outside of the Village People ensemble that goes up and down his stairs, it's a nice little setup he's got here.
Okay. DQ is here as well. Hi, DQ.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Not wearing any particular team today.
Well, you say that.
Yeah. Baylor colors earlier.
She did.
Oh, wait, that's right.
But I didn't mean to wear Baylor colors.
Unless they win, then you meant to win Baylor
exactly.
colors. Unless Arkansas wins.
Yeah.
That's hedging your bet.
That's right. Yeah, that's very good. All right.
You want to see the Village People ensemble?
Yeah, let me see the Village People ensemble.
I think I can do this.
Okay, hold on.
Hold tight.
If you
look right there, you can see the hard hat.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
And he's got these, and it goes all the way up the stairs.
He's got stairs. Wow.
Yeah, he does.
Man, he must be killing it.
I'm telling you, man, somebody around here is making too much money.
It pays.
And I think it's him.
It pays to be the one everybody hates. I mean, this guy is rolling in it down there.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Mm-hmm. All right, Football Friday here, 866-285-4005. There's no Razorback game, but the same rules apply. No scores, no keys to the game, none of that nonsense
we have a Razorback game. It's just the round ball deal.
Right. Yeah, we don't have a football game. Right. Basketball game. So no scores, no keys, all that sort of stuff continues here.
DQ, you'll be happy to know he has removed the tapestry, the bed sheet from his front window. He now has some sort of, looks like a burlap sack, of an unraveled burlap sack, so that's new.
Good.
We can here. Hold on. Hang on.
Oh, he's
here.
moving the camera again.
Okay, you see the burlap sack hanging from the window?
It's kind of
Your Wi-Fi must be bad.
froze. Oh yeah, I see
Yeah.
it now. Yeah.
See it?
We see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not my Wi-Fi. It's his Wi-Fi. So
That's
Why
right.
don't you sit on the couch?
I don't know what's been. How do I put this nicely? I don't know what's happened over there. So
Oh.
I'd like to stay right here in the seats in the kitchen.
All right, in the kitchen.
Yeah, kind of a dining nook.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. A dining nook. Looks like the breakfast table. It's not the formal
Right,
dining.
right,
It's the informal
Right,
dining.
exactly.
Right.
Here's a text. Are you saying there's a remote going on at Ty's house? Does Zach plan to sell stuff from his house for the remote? Yes. Yes, why not? We'll throw it out in the front yard.
We should have, one of these days we do this, we should have an impromptu garage sale, assuming that's okay with the covenants. That may not be allowed in the...
I don't know what the HOA situation is here, but I got some weird looks as I was pulling in.
Yeah.
Here's somebody that wants a cribs tour. My Comrex doesn't extend that far.
Also, we need to move the camera as little as possible because the video is very laggy.
Okay,
when you move it. So when you just sit there,
got
it's harder to decipher that the video isn't that good.
Curtains or sheets on the windows. Again, burlap sack looked like something potatoes would have come in.
That's what potatoes come in. Yes, burlap sacks. We're on the ball today in the
Who's got the Robin Leach impression?
Oh, man. Champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
What I'm excited about, I'd been here. I guess the last time I was down here was early September, and I was curious to see what he's added to the house because he's house poor. He just bought this thing, and he's putting stuff in daily. There's Febreze in the bathroom, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, that's a good start.
That's good.
There's a step stool in there which I didn't understand. DQ had some sort of explanation for it. I don't know what it is, but
This is the most embarrassing thing yet. And I just
should have hidden that.
I just sat back and watched. I'm thinking, how is DQ going to explain a squatty potty to this man? And I
just sent a photo.
That's right. Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
It's called the squatty potty.
Well,
yeah.
That's not, since his is like just a random stool.
It's a bootleg squatty potty.
Well, it wraps around the base, so that's
the real deal. Then.
Yeah.
That's the real deal.
The Shark Tank thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's for.
Did you see the photo I sent?
Yes, I did, and I still don't know what it's for.
Well, then I can't help you.
No, you're on your own here, Slick.
Okay. All right. So, good question from Abner. Was the toilet seat up or down? There is no toilet seat, so that's good.
Well, that must make it interesting. Because you have to go to the gas station down the street if you
maybe
have to go 10-200 there. I don't know.
Bob and Bransman wants me to go through his pantry. Does he have Pop-Tarts or toaster strudels? We can do that.
Well, toaster strudel all the way, right? I mean, Pop-Tarts are gross.
I don't know. A good strawberry Pop-Tart on a Friday afternoon is not the worst.
Still gross.
I like Pop-Tarts, but toaster strudels way much better. Way better. Way better. Sorry.
Way more better.
Sorry.
It's somebody hit the liquor early.
It's the Thai speaking. It's transferring through the internet wires to DQ right here in the studio.
I do have an update. He texted me earlier, and he was shopping for Notre Dame wear.
Oh boy!
And he found a DQ. You know what these are? Those rugby shirts, and it had the interlocking ND on one side, and then on the other, it had the Guinness logo.
Oh yeah!
So I feel like that's going to be what his attire for tomorrow.
I'm amazed he's awake, considering
he had to catch a flight.
Well, he was supposed to party hard last night, so I wouldn't figure he'd be awake by now. I mean, that's surprised by that. All right. Anyway, Football Friday here, 866-285-4005.
Are there any beanbag chairs? Ryan in Bentonville would like to know. I do not see any beanbags. However, there is a new piece of furniture down here at the end of the couch. It looks like something that he picked up off the side of the road.
Hey, free is for me.
Free is free. Free furniture, and he's added some deck furniture, some patio.
Yeah.
furniture
Good. Yeah. You gonna fumigate? Can I fumigate that chair, Clark? That's a quality item right there. Thank you. That's Christmas vacation.
Yep. We'll save the medicine cabinet for the 4th hour so we can tease it and build it up.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
Great.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, here we are with Arkansas and Baylor tomorrow down in Dallas, Texas, at the AAC. This is they got a run here of good. Like tonight, what is it? Kansas plays somebody, Kentucky. There's a big matchup tonight in college basketball, and then there's one tomorrow night with
Let me look.
Baylor and Arkansas.
I got you. Hold on.
I just looked at it and it left my brain. I'm not doing this on the fly.
In no way is this shocking.
I know, right?
Let's see here. Tonight,
Kansas and North Carolina. That's
a good one. Okay, yeah. That's
ESPN2 tonight at 6:00. Kansas.
Right now, if you're a member of the Summit League Sports Network, you can get Western Colorado at Denver.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
No, that feels like a Flow Sports thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You forget to cancel, and it's just
right. It's a top 10 matchup. Kansas and Carolina.
Yeah, number 1 Kansas, number 9 North Carolina tonight at Allen Fieldhouse.
So are we done with football? Are we moving on to basketball?
No.
Okay.
Don't let them get away that easy. No. I was just pointing out that there's some pretty juicy non-con matchups very early. Usually we have to wait till like Maui or the Jimmy V thing for stuff like this. But here we are in week 1.
Arkansas and Baylor is not the best matchup by rankings.
Right.
The best matchup is Auburn and Utah tomorrow.
Houston.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Houston. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking at Utah. Meant Houston.
Yeah, that's 11 versus 4.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
some pretty good stuff.
Some good college basketball tomorrow on the TV, and tonight with North Carolina and Kansas. So there you go. We're not moving on to basketball.
Is going into his medicine cabinet a HIPAA violation?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure we've broken many rules already here on, I mean, are you technically squatting right now? I guess he gave you the key, so maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I have the key, so I'm not technically squatting yet.
Blake and Gilbert says, we are done with football.
Okay.
Blake, how dare you?
Thank you, Blake.
They're going to beat Texas. Don't worry about it, all right? Don't worry about it. Okay, we'll be back. Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale, ESPN Arkansas. We'll be right back.
Due into reoccurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text REP to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text REP to 321-321. That's REP to 321-321.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Do you own a business or are you starting a new business? Sign Studio is the answer to all of your brick and mortar advertising needs. Sign Studio can wrap your new company vehicle or an entire fleet of vehicles, manufacture and install stunning road and building signs, or simply print a banner and set of business cards to get you started. No matter where you are in business, Sign Studio is with you. With friendly service and smiling faces, Sign Studio is your source for complete visual marketing. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 250-4844.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Have you been searching for a luxury dealership experience unlike any other? Come to Land Rover Little Rock in Little Rock, Arkansas, and discover why we're known as classy, top-tier, easy, and honest. Whether you want to upgrade your ride to a new Range Rover Velar, or you're in the market for a used vehicle of another make, you won't regret visiting our Little Rock, Arkansas Land Rover dealership for all your automotive needs. Can't make it in? Check us out online at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights.
Twin Peaks is celebrating those who've given the ultimate sacrifice by giving back to Tunnel to Towers, a foundation that helps America's heroes by providing homes to first responder families. Get to Twin Peaks and donate $5 through November 30th and get $5 back to spend on yourself at Twin Peaks this December.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We're as golf as it gets.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
This is Leisha Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. We're a lender that is with you from origination through servicing. Check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity. Company NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
Pinnacle Groves is a transitional senior living community, including independent living cottages, independent living apartments, assisted living, and memory care services for residents requiring clinical support. This variety of accommodations ensures that residents can find the right fit for their needs while enjoying a vibrant community. Pinnacle Groves is located at 5520 West Northgate Road, Rogers. Contact Elena or Scott at 479-662-8183 or tour today.
ESPN 99.5.
We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have someplace to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Giovanamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Hey, we've got, what?
Nothing.
Yes?
Go on.
We've got hoops tomorrow in Dallas.
Arkansas, will you make the Final Four?
Next year.
Wacky uniforms
with the championship.
With horns.
The reasonable ones.
Did I hear you say you were playing a game today. The home crowd yelling, woo, pig suey. Hey, those pigs may be hogs, but they're kosher to me. Capiche?
Arkansas hits the road to take on Baylor tomorrow in Dallas. Tip time is 6:30 p.m. We are on the air at 6 with the Courtside Show. Arkansas women's basketball team got in the win column this afternoon, 84-65 win over Texas A&M Commerce. It's Screaming Kids Day in Fayetteville. Next up, they will play Little Rock in Little Rock on Monday.
Your poll questions. Do you replace things as soon as they start to show signs of wear but are still usable? Or do you wait until it's completely unusable? I'm referring to Zach's headphones when I ask this question.
My headphones are fine.
Falling apart.
They are not. They're not falling apart.
I find pieces of the headphones whenever you sit in my seat.
Whatever.
Wow. Like crumbs.
Crumbs. Whatever. They are still functional, and I love them.
94.3% wait until the item is broken.
There it is. Thank you.
5.7% replace them at the first sign of wear.
No. You wait until it breaks, then you fix it.
In your mind, is there a difference between tennis shoes and sneakers?
Yes.
I agree. 86.7% though said no. They are the same thing.
What's the difference?
In my mind, when you say sneakers, I think of the Pro Keds. You're too young to remember those, but if you ever wore them, you know.
Okay.
When I think sneakers, I think of like the Nike Dunks shoes or like really nice like tennis shoes that you
Does anybody
don't
realize how dumb and ugly those things are?
I don't like them.
They're hideous.
But it's like shoes you're not actually going to go do a sport in.
Lawn mowing shoes.
No, sneakers aren't lawn mowing shoes.
They're for going out.
They're for going out.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
13.3% like me say they are two different things. And do you find celebrity drama just a little bit interesting at times? This is a
Depends on who it
profiling
is.
question because 65.3% of people said no, and they are lying. I do not believe. Like if you.
Well, that was me.
If you think celebrity drama, if you say you don't like it, I don't believe you, and I don't think you're like a smarter person because you're not interested in that.
You're a member of the intelligentsia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about the Zach Bryan stuff?
I was just reading about that.
Who is he?
Zach Bryan is a country music artist.
Okay.
He's really popular right
Make
now.
me care about this
Okay.
because there's a lot of it.
I didn't care.
Hold on. Wrap this up.
Those were the polls. Go touch polls.
Oh, we had to get this.
What do you guys talk about now with polls? I have 982 photos of
Polls.
They're weird. They're bad. I like them
polls.
Let's talk about polls. Do you know what kind of bothers me?
Polls.
Having access to all of my polls. And he did the best thing he could for the show.
Which was
Polls.
Oh. Okay, now make me care about the Zach Bryan
Bryan is a country artist, and he just got off this huge tour that he's been doing. Okay. Now he writes good songs, and he's a good performer. Apparently, I've never seen him live, but historically, a horrible person.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He has written many songs about how he's cheated on his previous relationships. And then, he writes love songs about the current relationship he's in, even though it may have started with cheating and whatnot. Okay? So he breaks up with his girlfriend. And then, like, a day later, he's on Raya, which
What's
is
that?
the celebrity dating app.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay?
okay.
I didn't care about this breakup or anything until, like, 2 days ago, Dave Portnoy releases a diss track about Zach Bryan. Okay.
Why?
Because Dave Portnoy has a show with the ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
So there's like barstool drama now because they released this song, so they're probably in the middle of getting sued because they do say Zach Bryan in the song, I think. So like and say all of this really bad stuff about him and like how he's an alcoholic and how he's short and may have an STD.
Whoa!
is so Oklahoma.
Okay, so just so that I remember, I'm slow, so I got to keep up. He writes songs about his relationships, whatever that form is, and people get mad about it.
No, so people don't get mad. It's a very classic case of I like the music, not the artist. Like, I know the artist is a horrible person, but he makes good music. But now...
But his subject, the subject of his music is... I'm trying to get to a one-sentence explanation for this. The music...
It's typical country music.
You're boiling it down to low gravy. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is, he writes songs about this. The people the songs are written about get upset.
Cheating and drinking songs.
Is that what... that's the...
Yeah, I don't think it's the, necessarily getting upset. It's the fact that he's cheated on every relationship
So
that
he's Taylor
had.
Swift, but the male version.
Well, no. But...
Sounds like it to me.
Here we go.
So I didn't care about this until I listened to this diss track that...
Was it good?
It was pretty good. Really? I couldn't find it. I don't know if it's back up on YouTube. I could only find it on Rumble.
Good Lord. Over there with the kooks.
I didn't like being over there, but I really wanted to watch it.
Okay, time out. Zach needs a 20-second timeout.
Okay.
Why are you on Rumble?
I'm not.
Did
But
you at least visit it from DuckDuckGo?
No, I didn't.
Oh, God, you're in trouble
I know.
now. Oh, boy.
You're going to get all kinds of emails now.
So it got taken off YouTube because Warner Music is trying to sue Dave Portnoy for this music video song. But apparently Rumble isn't as strict, I guess.
No, that's the whole
That's the whole point.
Huh.
So I watched the video. It's pretty bad.
You're now going to get ads on your feed thanks to that Rumble visit for those Survivor kits that have 30 years of food in 2 buckets or whatever.
Yeah,
for $28.
Yeah, you're going to get Survivor kits stuff.
So and again, I'm probably going to get all the names wrong on this because I don't pay attention to this stuff. So the guys from Barstool, the person who is the subject of the latest drama works with the people
Yes.
from Barstool.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So that's why
they're
that's
either
the
protecting
connection.
their own or
That's the connection with Dave
I got
Portnoy.
it.
But she announced today that the Zach Bryan team offered her $12 million to sign an NDA.
I'll sign it. I don't care what it is.
And
I'll sign
she
an
didn't-
NDA for 12. I'll sign an NDA for 6.
She didn't take it.
Wow.
Which makes sense because she would really have to just stay off the internet and end all her podcast stuff forever, pretty much. Because they'd have to they'd be monitoring everything super closely.
Okay. Is 12 million the standard for an NDA? And if so, how much money does this guy have?
He's really popular.
Oh my Lord.
So
if he's got all these women, and he doesn't want a lot of them to talk, and it's 12 million. This guy's dropping 100 million on hush money.
Apparently, from what I was understanding, this is not the first time that this has happened.
Of course
with
not.
NDAs.
Of course not.
But so apparently the number kept going up. So they started at 8 maybe, and then it went up to 10. I'm going off of the podcast because I listened to it today and heard explain everything.
That's her side of the story.
Yeah, you got to get both sides.
His side of the story.
To get
Zach
a
Bryan's side of the
Kai
story.
Richardson 720-degree view.
That's right.
But yeah, it was interesting to say the least.
I'm sorry. If somebody offers me $12 million, I'll sign the paper. I don't care what it says.
What door and what time?
Yes.
$12 million?
Yes.
What door and what time? I'll be there.
Hacker says Zach Bryan is this age's George Jones. Who is George Jones?
George Jones, the possum.
Who's that?
He was a drunk and a womanizer in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s and a country singer.
Okay, all right.
He would occasionally, well, not occasionally, he would frequently miss the shows, the concerts, so he earned the nickname No Show Jones.
Okay, all right.
Because he was drunk somewhere.
I don't know that there are worse nicknames, but okay.
He was married to Tammy Wynette for a while.
That was another thing.
What's that?
Oh boy.
So Zach Bryan was supposed to perform at Fenway Park with another artist, and he no-showed because he was too drunk.
Oh, so he is living that George Jones life. He one of the more famous stories is George Jones was married to Tammy Wynette, and she took his car keys away, so he drove his John Deere riding lawnmower to the bar to get drunk.
Hey, man, if it's got gas in it and we'll go, I don't see the problem.
You can't get much more country than that.
No.
Driving your lawnmower to get drunk.
I'm fine with it. Okay, so we've got...
Well, I'm glad you clarified this, DQ, because I had no idea how Dave Portnoy was involved in country music, but now it makes sense to me.
I was confused, too, and I knew about this breakup, but I didn't really care, but then I saw this music video that he released. He's not a good singer.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
All right. This text says, don't blaspheme George Jones. What did I say that's not true? I didn't blaspheme.
No.
Everything I said was true.
You were being anecdotal.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, and if he was here, he'd probably agree with what I said. He's dead. So
ironically, when I got to Ty's house and I flipped on my computer and went to X, that was all that I got was Zach Bryan news. I couldn't pick him out of a lineup, but okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad we got this all.
What
I didn't know what was going on.
I blasphemed George Jones. How?
I don't know.
How? By not knowing who he is?
He's the great American troubadour. This guy.
Whatever. Okay. DQ, Dr. K would like to know he's a 10, but he's too drunk to show up.
It's really bad.
Yeah. Great. Okay. All right. Well, the drama continues there. And the celebrity drama. Which you don't get drama like this in country music very often. I mean, it does happen, but not to this extent, it seems like. So that's good. That's interesting, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, usually they keep that stuff pretty much under wraps.
Yeah, they do.
But, okay, you know what? I'm here for it.
Well, that's when they sign the NDA, they keep it under wraps. So that's how it goes.
Car Chase guy says, surely he has heard he stopped loving her today. No, sir. No, I've never heard it. I promise you.
Yeah.
It's just not my genre of music. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That is one of the 5 greatest country songs ever made.
What are the other 4?
Something Shania Twain. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. We're joking around, and that is a joke. Don't yell at me for that.
Friends in Low Places.
That's fine.
We used to sing that at the Oasis in Fayetteville before they shut it down.
Too popular.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably Crazy, written by the great Willie Nelson for Patsy
DQ,
Cline.
this is a good question. If a guy demands an NDA, is that an immediate red flag?
Yeah.
Hello.
I think that's pretty typical with famous people, though.
We had someone that wants to know about Raya. Well, let me explain this from what I've heard. Raya is to keep people like us off of the dating apps for celebrities.
Okay.
There's like a screening process and all that. You know, regular idiots aren't allowed on there.
Don't you have to be like recommended or something?
Yes,
You have
right.
to
Yeah,
have like a referral.
A sponsor?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, good sponsor, like a country club. Yes, right.
Okay.
That's
All
right. Exactly. That's what it
Ryan says, y'all are out of y'all's lane. I've never seen somebody use y'all twice in one
That's
sentence.
a double negative, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. Okay.
Well, there's a very strong opinion about Mr. Bryan's appearance.
He
from
grew up in
479.
he grew up in Oolaga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is so Oklahoma.
Not to be confused with Oolitic.
That's in Indiana.
Yeah, that's right.
Hickory High.
Hickory
played
beat
there.
them in the semis.
That's right. All right. Yeah.
All right.
There you have it, everybody. There it is.
Thank you, DQ.
The very
I
latest.
feel like we've done some good today.
We have. We've figured it out, one way or the other. All right. It is a Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. And Football Friday is brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse. They want to remind you that they've got. I just realized I printed the wrong thing, so I'll tell you what they want to remind you about in a little bit when I get the right piece of paper in front of me, because the one I have is not the one I need. So I printed the wrong thing today. This happens. It's live. We can't rehearse this stuff. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we can't get in the studio before then to rehearse.
All right, so that's not the paper I needed, but I'm printing the paper I need, and I will tell you about the All-American Steakhouse and what they've got going on for Veterans Day coming up a little bit later on. All right. We'll get to that. 866-285-4005. Jamie says he is effing tired of Oklahoma. Well,
totally understand.
Right.
Totally,
you and Robert Mann.
Totally understand.
That's right. I think we all are. Now, tomorrow, they got an interesting one. You go to
Oklahoma?
Columbia. They got to Como to take on Mizzou.
How about Mizzou's got quarterback problems.
Yeah. Coming off a bye.
Right, 379 days from now, they're going to be doing a coaching search.
That's right. I had to fill in somebody we both know. Was like, what was Zach talking about when he was? I was like, well, I told him what you told everybody, that he's sick of it. So that's what's going on.
I feel like he will be at North Carolina State in 379 days.
And we debuted the Wall of Promises back here.
Very excited about that, yeah.
And you wrote that and signed it on the official Ruscin and Zach Wall of Promises. So
yeah, we'll cover up the walls. That'll be another thing that they hate about what we do to the studio.
I'm working on, and maybe Joe can help us out. Can we get a Wall of Promises sign, to officially anoint it the Wall of Promises? Yeah. You know, I don't know what Joe's got going on at the holiday season, but maybe you could crank that out or something.
I'll talk to him. We've known each other a while.
Okay, all right. If not, I can just print something fancy.
No. Well, if we're gonna print something, I want it on the old paper that you have to tear the edges off of.
Oh, with the little dots.
Yeah, like the dot matrix printer. That's what I want. If we're gonna start printing stuff to put in the studio, I want it old school.
We'll print it on Print Shop. We won't even use it.
God, Print Shop. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
What a week. A Brezhnev and Print Shop in the same week. I mean, I don't know what to tell you here.
Now, Abner wants to know about DQ's prediction about me getting engaged by the end of the year be on the wall. Now, it started yesterday. DQ will have her predictions at the end of the year. That was like my pick of the Ravens last night. Just a big.
That predates the Wall of Promises, and it's not getting grandfathered in. So that's,
Doug in Mountain Home says he has bingo. Okay, Doug in Mountain Home, we need more than you just claiming you have bingo. Otherwise, you're false bingoing, and then you're going to be fined.
You see, anybody can say it. We need some evidence. Right. You know what I mean? Need some proof. Otherwise, I mean, we've got lawlessness here. We've got everybody just claiming bingo all the time. Well, I mean, can't all have it.
Have either of you seen this thing they're doing down at LSU where they've got some unsponsored tigers coming in?
I am so glad you asked.
Okay, because I don't know anything about this. This was brought up to me today, and Colton actually asked me about it, and I don't know what he's talking about.
We are going to discuss this a bit later on in this hour. I'm glad you brought this up. This is absurd. But
is it the story for our times?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you could say that for sure. Right. Yes, absolutely. All right, we'll get to that coming up here next, as a matter of fact. It is Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse.
How about this? B in Mountain Home is texting. We've got DQ, you like celebrity drama. Doug in Mountain Home just claimed bingo, but B in Mountain Home says Doug is a known bingo cheater.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, Bomber Town.
I don't think Doug's going to stand for being called a bingo cheater. Those fighting words.
I don't know if that's a euphemism for something else, but he called him a bingo cheater. Is what he called him.
He did indeed. He did do that. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Remember, if you run into legal problems this weekend, it'll be Monday, maybe later than that, before you see a judge. If you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, call Jackie Mock and Mock Legal Solutions. 479-769-1505. She'll protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking for a fun place to meet your friends? The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater is perfect. Maybe Friday after work, Saturday for the games, Sunday for the NFL Sunday ticket, or what about a Tuesday? Because it's been a long week already. It's fun, the food's good, the beer is cold, wine's flowing, and the service is friendly. Happy hour starts at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Appetizers and desserts are shareable, so take a break from your everyday duties. Make sure and download their app, so gather the girls and hang with the guys at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
If you're living with chronic joint pain in your knees, hips, lower back, and shoulders, I've got exciting news for you.
Emmett Smith, all-time rushing leader and Hall of Famer.
Now you can get relief from pain without harmful medications and surgery. Call my guys at QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics specializes in biologic therapies that can repair and restore damaged tissue. I'm talking about natural pain treatments now available, not just for pro athletes, but to people like you.
At QC Kinetics, we're seeing patients every day who suffer from chronic joint pain but who desperately wanted to avoid surgery. We're treating joint pain with biologic therapies, regenerative solutions with long-lasting results.
Listen, it's all about getting your life back. Playing touch football with kids, walking upstairs pain-free, getting back on a job, and patients at QC Kinetics are raving about the results.
QC Kinetics. Call to learn more about restorative treatments that can get you back in the game.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain? Or are things that used to be simple like walking the dog now difficult? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you. Like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Imagine a life without pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication. You've got nothing to lose but your pain. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk today and see what the Good Feet store can do for you. Visit us in Fayetteville or in Rogers. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
The All-American Steakhouse in Springdale is gaining a reputation for the best steakhouse in Northwest Arkansas for their steaks and entrees, like the blackened chicken pasta, mushroom marsala pork chops, and of course their ribs. Choose the salmon salad, blue cheese wedge, or chicken Caesar salad if you're in a lighter mood. You know their wings. They'll get you through any football game. We can't name everything on the menu, so download their app or go to theallamericansteakhouse.com and start planning your next visit. You'll also find information about their event space. Holiday party planning is here, so don't miss out. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
One of my media heroes growing up was Clay Henry, and ESPN Arkansas is proud to feature the Hall of Fame sports writer and sportscaster on
ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, NBA, NHL to entertainment and political props. Head to BetOnline today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Fan. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Angus cheeseburger today. And it was fantastic. And they do those battered fries.
Mm-hmm.
Love those battered fries. Oh my God.
I was there yesterday for lunch, and I got confused, and I always just go back to my the greatest thing on their menu, which is the blackened chicken pasta. Period.
Yep.
End of story.
Yep. And they bring you Football Friday, and here on the Ruscin and Zach Show, the All-American Steakhouse. Now, let me get into this Tiger situation.
Okay, yeah. Now start at the beginning because I don't know anything about this.
Okay. Well, they have living near the stadium, I think as most people know, Mike the Tiger.
Sure.
Now, I know people who don't believe Mike the Tiger exists because anytime you click on the camera,
DQ,
including
Mike the Tiger,
including 4 or 5 minutes ago, I did this. He's never in the habitat. He's nowhere to be found.
DQ,
I've
watched
seen him.
Mike. Yeah, DQ's watched him.
He's never anywhere to be found. Which, like most people, he hates Baton Rouge. Who could blame him? It's not his natural environment. So he hates Baton Rouge. So he hides a lot. Anyway, so they're doing something tomorrow where they're going to drive the mascot out on the field in one of those things, like Arkansas does with a Tusk, whatever we're on, 7, 10, I don't know which Tusk we're on now, 6, I don't know. However, they're not, you may think, okay, well, they're going to drive Mike the Tiger out there. Everybody loves Mike the Tiger. No. They found some rando tiger in Florida from one of these guys that's like, what's his name? The Joe Exotic. And he is not, and he's not Mike the Tiger, but they're supposed to drive him out there before the game or something. And so it's a fugazi. It's fake.
It's not Mike the Tiger. Why won't they drive Mike the Tiger out?
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. But people are upset because the fans there love Mike the Tiger, just like fans here love Tusk. It'd be like if you had Tusk down there on the farm, and then for the games they brought up some other wild boar that you don't even know.
Matt Nake in South Carolina says he saw Mike the Tiger last year. Mike is more real than birds.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Bob says it's Mike's brother Mitchell. Mitchell Tiger?
Oh, Mitchell Tiger.
Right.
It's Paul the Tiger. Anyway, so they're doing this tomorrow, and I think it means Alabama's going to win because they're messing with energy and karma, and they're pissing off Mike the Tiger here. And there's also a chance that this thing could, this wild tiger that they don't really know much about, could escape and wreak havoc in the stadium at some point.
This
too.
is exactly what
possible.
happened during the Flint Memorial with the Flint Tropics with the bear.
That's right. Yes.
When the bear got loose.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like I guess life imitating art.
Yeah. This
was a thing called the Flint Bowl.
Something like that.
Something like that.
This trainer has had 2 tigers escape on his watch before, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're talking about tigers escaping around crowds, I think that 2 is probably too many. So,
look, animals are clever. 1 gets out, that's one thing. 2, you've got a problem, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to watching this game and watching this tiger run into the stands and start mauling people.
Now,
That's
is he going to be in some sort of enclosure, or they put him in the back of an F-150?
But we don't know, if this thing is secure or what this is. I mean, he might be in the back of a pickup truck. It's in Louisiana with a Florida man. A Florida man brings a unlicensed tiger.
Of course, it's somebody from Florida,
right? Yeah,
coming to Louisiana with a tiger. And wasn't it all arranged by the AD?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. Mike the Tiger is an illusion, according to Abner, like when David Blaine was stuck in a block of ice for a week.
Yeah, now everybody's on the semi-pro kick. Nobody move! Your refund is escaping the death trap with your life. Good luck. Good luck.
Attention fans, please calmly file towards the exits. The fake Mike the Tiger is on the loose. This is not a drill.
Julie Hegarty going, does anyone know how to fly a plane?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
If I'm Brian Kelly with all the money I make, I'm not going on that field till this thing is gone.
Well,
Gone off the premises.
This is where you throw your brother out there. This is what he's there for.
Yeah. It's a stunt double. They've been planning this all year.
Throw your brother out there.
Here's the text from the 417. There's a lot of stupid ADs in the SEC.
DQ, ring the bell. Yes.
I didn't say anything. I just read a text.
No. He's 100% correct.
Oh, I know. I know he's correct. I didn't say anything. The texter said that.
Why? And this may seem like a stupid question. There are a lot of tigers, a lot of bears. The only one. Why are you bringing a live tiger in? They're the only ones that do this. Clemson doesn't.
No.
Little Rock Central doesn't.
Why go outside when you've got one like 100 feet from the stadium? Like, you've got a tiger. You don't need another tiger. You have one.
Great question here on the 479. DQ, your mom's in illegal chickens. Does she know anybody with an illegal tiger?
No, I don't think so.
You can't have those as pets, right?
No.
Even in our state, with the crazy laws we got?
I don't think so anymore.
Not anymore. That's right.
Well, I don't think you ever could, but people had them and just kind of like, it's only a problem until they get out.
That's absolutely true.
That's true with most of life. You know what?
Ryan points out Florida guy not only has tigers for rent, but he can also offer clowns, wild llamas, and cell phone plans.
Oh, good. That's right. Yes. You need a burner phone? He's your guy.
He's your guy.
You need a hot Rolex? He's your guy.
Yeah, Grego in the 479 is right. Get him like a Sooner Schooner type thing and just put the tiger in the back.
I hope that Mike the Tiger jumps this tiger and those two duke it out somehow. That'd be
better than the game.
It probably will be.
Yeah, now, what if Coach O walks out there? Tiger, stop. We're done here.
Heel. Heel.
Exactly.
Good boy. Roll over.
Yeah, great question. Where does one rent a tiger exactly? Can you go on Craigslist to get one?
That's you have to go back to Rumble.
DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, please
okay.
use DuckDuckGo when visiting the tiger rental site, please.
Matt would like to hear the president-elect pitching the tiger idea.
Okay, hold on. Let me wrap my mind around this for a second here. Let's see. We are going to bring a big, beautiful tiger, a beautiful, beautiful animal into the stadium, and the fans will love it. They'll love it. A tiger is way tougher than a stupid elephant. Everybody knows that. A lot of scientists have said that.
DQ, your mom's text in. Sure you can. A dentist in Harrison has all kinds of big cats to tie fishing lines with their fur. Come on now.
Okay, I just looked it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are not allowed to own a tiger.
Okay.
You're not allowed to own any large carnivore for personal possession.
Okay.
Well, that's a good rule.
Defined as a lion, tiger, or bear.
Oh, my.
I look forward to the people in Little Rock getting that rule taken off the books soon, too.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
wait, there's more.
Oh, good.
It is unlawful to possess more than 6 bobcats, coyote, deer, gray and red fox, possums, quail, rabbits, raccoons, and squirrels.
You know what I didn't hear in there? Kangaroos. You can own a kangaroo with a permit.
I heard that. Llamas,
You can own llamas.
donkeys, all of them.
What
Camels.
do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? DQ, that's the hangover.
Hey, I just saw Mike Tyson's name on our text line here, and he's got the big fight tomorrow night with Logan Paul on Netflix. Maybe a tiger will escort him into the ring.
Here we go. Text rather 479. I met my tiger guy at the chicken fight that happened at DQ's parents' house.
That is not true.
You get the state police involved now.
Preston, our chocolate and coffee guy, is there a prop bet on Bet Saracen on whether or not the tiger escapes?
Well, there should be, because I would say it's better than 50%.
Boy,
right
lots of animal questions now starting to come in. Text rather 479 wants to know, how many llamas can you legally own?
It's good.
I don't think there's a limit.
Okay.
A key question right there.
There used to be llamas by my parents' house. Probably still are.
Car chase guy with big hitter llama.
Long.
That's Caddyshack.
Kunga Galunga. Kunga Galunga.
Sure, I got that going for me.
Where I'm being asked to correct that the Tyson fight is next Friday. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. I couldn't care less about this fight.
And as our favorite joke that's come out of this is Netflix will release each round over 8 weeks.
That's right. Well, once a week. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, you can binge all 8 rounds.
That
is a good one. All right.
Okay.
So everyone, you have another reason to watch this game tomorrow. There could be an incredible Mother Nature. You may see someone get darted. And if they miss the Tiger, they might hit Brian Kelly with the dart. And that might be funny. You know what I mean?
Hey, DQ, Dr. K wants to know, when running from the Tiger, do you need sneakers or tennis shoes?
Tennis shoes.
Okay.
Can you see the vet missing and darting Brian Kelly?
Well, the crowd
Join sleepy now. It's getting very sleepy.
Casey in Ozark says, just so you know, my 6-year-old is loving this segment. He is totally engaged. Casey, why are you letting your 6-year-old listen to this?
Yeah, can we get
that's bad parenting.
Can we get DHS on the phone, please?
Yeah, really. The government needs to, of all the things the government steps in on, this is the thing they should be stepping in on.
That's right.
You're letting your 6-year-old listen to this?
Right. They should ban it. 16 and under, you can't listen to this. I'm sorry, it's banned.
Great question from Car Chase Guy. Can we use ketchup to clean the Tiger?
It is acidic, we've been told.
Kendall's pointing out that the state of Texas, and of course it's Texas, has the largest population of privately owned tigers.
Well, how about that? Way to go, Texas. All right. This is going to be a total disaster tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas.
Nobody move.
Right.
There's a tiger.
866-285-4005. Text us, call us, sit there, listen quietly. Ruscin and Zach.
Oh, we've got big news.
All right,
we got big news coming up. Big news
coming up. And if it's 7 o'clock, you're just screwed. Sorry.
Yep.
But if it's not, we got big news coming up. Stay
big.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend JT Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Drive into 2025 with confidence in a vehicle designed to turn heads. Premium comfort, bold design, and 2 years of limited maintenance included. During Mitsubishi's year-end sales event, drive home a 2024 SUV with 0.99% APR financing. Get ready for a new year of adventure at RAF Mitsubishi. Offer only available in Santander Consumer USA. Subject to approved credit and insurance. Not all customers will qualify. Price, terms, and vehicle availability may vary. Other important restrictions apply. See your participating Mitsubishi dealer for details. Offers end December 2nd, 2024.
Due into reoccurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text REP to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text REP to 321-321. That's REP to 321-321.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Ready to reclaim that youthful edge? At Voxy in Rogers, we're experts in helping men achieve a naturally refreshed look with our Botox treatments. Our experienced team understands what men need to maintain a fresh appearance without the hassle. Get started today with $50 off your first treatment using code VOXY50. Visit VoxyNWA.com and discover how easy it is to look your best. That's Voxy as in V for victory, OXYNWA.com.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we continue here on Football Friday on Ruscin and Zach. Brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. Text us or call us 866-285-4005. We have major news, you've said.
Yeah, I'll get to that in just 1 second. We do have a great question here, a sports question out of the 479. What aspect of his team's poor performance will Brian Kelly blame on the Tiger?
Oh, yeah. Most of it, probably.
All of it. Titus texted just a minute ago. Titus got a photo with Greenwood Jesus.
Oh, look at that.
He exists.
Yeah, there he is.
He sure did.
Wow.
There he is.
That is a photo.
Around here, that's big news for us.
That's a celebrity right
that is
there.
Correct.
That's pretty
and Titus.
Good. Yes, that's right. Right, exactly. That's right. Okay. Oh, man. What do we got going on here? We talked about we gave you our best analysis on one of the big games in the SEC tomorrow, and that is, of course, that LSU is bringing a fake Tiger to the game to take on the University of Alabama tomorrow night on ABC. The only other game that is like on par with this and maybe a little bit more prestigious this year is the Georgia-Ole Miss game, which is in the afternoon at Oxford, and the Lane Kiffin threw a hissy fit because this isn't a nighttime game. When there are very large implications in this game as well for Georgia and for Ole Miss. So that's a big game. Those are the two biggies tomorrow. Texas does play Florida at home, but that shouldn't be much of a challenge for the Longhorns. They are coming off of a bye, and but hey, Florida's got Billy Napier locked up to another, for another season. So that's exciting. And yeah, there you go. We'll see if South Carolina can avoid a hangover at Vanderbilt tomorrow. And I don't know what you do if you're Mississippi State taking on Tennessee. I don't know what do you do there. Good luck. Pray. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Let's get back to important stuff here.
Yes.
Ryan just went to luxurypets.com. You can get a tiger cub for $2,800.
Is that on DuckDuckGo?
DuckDuckGo is a search engine.
I know that.
Yeah. Okay. So
I would only search for illegal pets on DuckDuckGo.
Jackson has texted in, DQ, you need to get in on this. Have y'all ever heard the term skibbity riz?
Oh, man. You missed that show.
Yeah, his brother keeps saying it. What does it mean? Well, Jackson, you've come to the right place. Now, let me, I had a similar question yesterday, and my daughter pounded out a skibbity definition for me.
Yeah, what is skibbity?
Okay, she says, skibbity means bad. Something, and she uses as an example, skibbity toilet is a song, apparently, that just turned into a saying. So, skibbity riz means you have bad riz. Or, for the older generation, it means you have no charisma, you're a dud, you're whatever.
So, skibbity Ohio is bad Ohio.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Okay.
So, Jackson, I hope that helps.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking about this because we don't know what this is. But now we think we do.
It's an entirely new language. My daughter has a word for the day that she puts on my refrigerator,
Yeah.
Which I put out on my own little social media, so everybody's kind of catching up.
Skibbity.
DQ, my daughter put one up the other day, and I think I asked you about this one. They're dovetailing off now. She used the phrase "getting rizzy."
Yeah,
and
that would just be like
Well,
flirting.
Her definition was when you riz someone up, you say this, like, ooh, he's getting rizzy. Then they're taking old words, and this is where I lose it. They're taking, like, older words and giving them new meanings, like sold or sell. That means to mess up, like you sold or why did you sell?
Oh, like sellout.
Whoa.
Okay,
Like
see?
you're a sellout.
This is all new information to me.
There you go. Brad is suggesting skibbity cowboys.
You know what, Brad? That would apply.
Okay. There you go.
Skibbity doodah is the worst. Yes.
That's the worst? Yeah. Okay.
Now, Hacker was told that skibbity riz means good. No, Hacker, someone lied to you. Skibbity means bad.
Yeah. Bad riz.
Right.
The loose translation.
Listen to him.
Bad riz. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's we were talking about that a few weeks ago. What all the skibbities mean and everything. Got it all figured out here. We talk like the young people do here on ESPN Arkansas.
Well, we're trying to extend an olive branch or build a bridge to the younger generation.
That's right. Yes.
That's all we're doing. Tyler in Mammoth Springs says skibbity football coach.
Oh.
Yeah,
Which one?
Yep. Tyler, be careful.
What's skibbity athletic director?
Jason in Fayetteville asks what the Sigma. That means sort of Sigma. See, I was told Sigma means good or great. So I'm going to have to get some some more information on this.
Okay.
It's a fluid situation. News is still coming into the news center. Dr. K says skibbity tiger. Oh no, sir, I don't think so.
Well, that's the tiger they're bringing in. Is the skibbity tiger. Mike the Tiger is the OG, and he's beloved.
You think Mike the Tiger's just holding out? Like he wants more money? His NIL didn't come through?
I think he's thinking, what are these people doing? They don't need it. They don't need this. They have me. Like, what's the problem? What did I do? I can't go out. I can go on the field. Yeah. I don't know, man. Bizarre.
This is where
it's overshadowing an otherwise interesting game is the fact that there may be mass maulings in the stands.
Let me ask you what's more. We've seen LSU and Alabama play. Have we seen a mass mauling at Tiger Stadium? No, we have not.
No, that's true. Yeah. But again, somebody could get darted too. Like
That's true.
Also
That's
going
right.
to
Well,
be.
you gotta have that stuff on hand.
That's right. Yes.
DQ, do I have Skibbity headphones?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Those headphones are Skibbity. That's right.
Yeah, here we go. What does getting sauced mean? That's all my grandpa wants to do.
Isn't that getting drunk?
Yes, that is.
Okay. Grandpa just wants to get drunk in the home. Well, who could blame him?
Brad in Springdale would like to watch a live version of Gladiator over any football game. Brad? I've pitched this idea to Fox.
Yeah, Bear in
It's
the
called
Pit.
Bear in a Pit.
Yeah. Now, I feel like we need to go back for a minute to the because the Mountain Home bingo feud earlier that got some attention.
Yeah.
Because Doug was asking, who said that?
Great
Who
Mountain
said that?
Home bingo.
Who said that about me? B and Mountain Home alleged. Doug claimed bingo.
Right, but he never presented any proof.
Then B and Mountain Home claims Doug cheats at bingo and rips
That's
off old
correct.
people in Mountain Home. And
Yes, he
then
does.
Doug wrote back like, who said that? Who said that? So I don't know, if we can have it on neutral territory at the Almasonic, but we need to have some sort of a settlement to this, resolution to this.
I feel like B knows Doug. Doug doesn't know who B is. I feel like they know each other, and that the great bingo feud, the Mountain Home bingo feud, needs to be settled somewhere. I don't know if they have a Sonic they can go to, maybe an Arby's.
I
I'm
would
not
rather
sure.
watch that than the Logan Paul Mike Tyson thing whenever it's
I
taking
think I would
place.
too. Yeah,
I would like
I'd
that
sign
better
up for that.
Yeah, I would like. I'd very much like to see that. But yeah, there you go. That's we'll see if there's any more shots fired. We'll keep up with all of this
Is
stuff.
a bingo feud the most Mountain Home thing possible? I'm going to go yes.
Sure. Yeah. why not?
Dr. K's from Mountain Home. If you need
okay.
an arbiter, I mean, he's a Texas fan and all, but I mean, he'll step up and arbitrate.
Mountain Home or Dr. K. So tomorrow is easy, right? Like Florida's not going to be much of a challenge there.
No, that should be ezy. Now here's a text out of the 501, Heber Springs. I'm in Mountain Home right now, and I know neither of them. At the UPS store now. Meet. There we go.
We'll settle this like men.
That's exactly right, like they did in the old days.
How does this happen? This ends up with two people getting arrested, and we're to blame somehow. They were listening to a local show, and they decided to fight each other. Oh, boy. Okay.
Now here you go. Text out of the 870. I know Doug. He's a serial bingo cheater. He's been banned from bingo halls in Mountain Home.
Wow. Really? Doug's cheating at bingo?
Doug, you
ripping
don't
off
need-
the elderly?
You don't need enemies, man. You got friends.
I mean, we got a lot of low lives on the
Yeah,
text line, but ripping off the
ripping off
elderly is particularly low. I mean, come on.
Wow.
This is it's unacceptable. This is unacceptable behavior.
How do you cheat at bingo?
I don't know. I don't know, DQ.
I don't think
Maybe
you
he'll
know.
reveal his secrets to us.
Yeah. Maybe he's using like bootleg bingo cards.
Yeah. Maybe he messes with the bingo cage
And
before the contest. Or something.
In most cases, like over with a bingo feud, it didn't start over a woman. It started over a stolen fishing spot. That's exactly how this started. You know it, and I know it.
It started with you're sitting in my pew at church. That's where I sit. I've sat there for 30 years. You don't sit there.
I'm gonna go fishing spot or deer stand.
Okay.
Because you can't yell at somebody in a deer stand, right? Because you scare all the deer away, piss off all the other hunters.
Yeah, you have
So
to
gotta
yell
go,
later.
Hey, you're in my deer stand.
That's right. You got to yell later. You can't yell at the time. Man.
Brad says he had somebody banned from his bridge club.
Good grief.
What is with you people?
Good grief. This is outrageous.
Yeah, this is outrageous. Abner points out he's a bingo shark known as Minnesota Doug.
Here's the text out of the 870. I also know Doug. He's involved in rigging NFL games.
Doug is under a character assassination.
He's the one that told him not to call those 3 penalties on the 2-point play last night on Baltimore.
Man, Al Michaels has just lost the speed bump between his brain and his mouth.
I love it.
He will say anything.
Too many games in like this. He's
Yep.
right. He said what we're all thinking. Though.
I understand.
I mean, they call every little ticky-tack thing on the way down the field, but when you get down there, you've got 3 blatant things, and play on. So what if your quarterback Gets hurt again. Yeah, well, whatever.
Boy, Doug is he is wearing it this afternoon.
Yeah, we're going to get sued by Doug.
Well, he
Just get
never
ready.
actually provided proof that he had bingo.
No, he did not. No. And we still haven't heard from him as he is
No.
destroyed in the mainstream media here.
There's another one. He cheats in park chess.
What with the, I don't want to say bums, but the unhoused?
Correct. Doug took me to my first chicken fight at DQ's house.
Stop saying that.
Abner points out Doug made one mistake. He texted the show.
The legal team wants me to remind you that DQ does not have illegal chicken fights at her property.
Of course not.
Or her parents' property.
Yeah, right.
That is strictly for comedic purposes only.
Yes, for entertainment purposes.
That's right. All right, it is 13 minutes after the hour here on a Football Friday on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Yeah, he's wearing it today. Holy moly. All right, Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. If you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite sporting event, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. All of the football this weekend and everything else going on. College basketball get going. All the different props with the different Arkansas games and all that. It's all there on the Bet Saracen app. Vegas law is fine, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big gross national apps from operating in our states. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, you need to be on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
Your newest bad habit continues next. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app. On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite, white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, NBA, NHL to entertainment and political props. Head to BetOnline today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and HitThatLine.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive into Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN.
Ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check? We've got you covered.
day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Looking for the perfect jewelry to celebrate life's special moments? Welcome to Swift's Jewelry. Swifts, we specialize in turning your dreams into stunning reality. Whether it's a beautiful custom engagement ring, a unique anniversary gift, or a special piece just for you, our expert jewelers can craft the perfect masterpiece that tells your story. Come visit us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's Restaurant or at swiftsjewelry.com. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
It's game time, Arkansas. While you're cheering on the Hogs, don't get stuck with a cold shower. Kenty Jones Plumbing has your winning play this season. 0 down on a brand new water heater. Whether it's tank or tankless, Kenty Jones Plumbing has the best options to keep your home's water running hot all season long. And with 0 down, you can score big without breaking the bank. Call Kenty Jones Plumbing today at 479-925-4186 and get in the game with your new water heater. That's Kenty Jones Plumbing, your home's MVP. Call today, 479-925-4186. Kenty Jones Plumbing, MP number 7016.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. For every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
ESPN 99.5. Most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hopefully at the stadium shop. Stop by, tell Robert Giovanamassa sucks. And you would like to be seated in the good chair. We got hoops tomorrow.
Arkansas, will you make the Final Four? In them wacky uniforms with the pigs with horns. And did I hear you say you were playing a game today with the home crowd yelling, woo, pig suey? Hey, those pigs may be hogs, but they're kosher to me. Capiche?
The Arkansas men's basketball team hits the road to take on Baylor tomorrow in Dallas. Tip time is 6:30. We're on the air at 6 o'clock with the Courtside Show. Arkansas women's basketball team got their first win of the season this afternoon, 84-65 over Texas A&M Commerce at Screaming Kids Day in Fayetteville. Next up, they will play Little Rock on Monday. We have a requisition Duggan Mountain Home a new name change. He is no longer Duggan Mountain Home. Henceforth, he would be known as Bingo Cheater.
Oh, strong allegations.
DQ?
We don't even know if this is true.
No, we do not.
I feel
we
very
are
bad.
running rampant with these wild rumors and allegations. Rumors of.
Here's what I know, and having Having worked in a newsroom, Derek, a rumor that doesn't go away is not a rumor.
Oh, wow. Well, these people don't know this guy. They're just piling on now.
Are you questioning the validity, the sanctity, the veracity of the MBI?
Yes.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Yes, I am.
I really don't have a whole lot to back that up.
I've met some of these people. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, your poll question.
Yeah.
Do you replace things as soon as they start to show wear and tear,
Only the ones
or
you
do
marry.
you wait until it's completely unusable? 92.4% said they wait until it's broken.
Mm-hmm.
In your
And this
mind,
is all about my headphones, right?
yes. You need to
Wow.
replace them.
No, I do not, and I will not. Now I'm going to
Have
dig
you
in.
had them for 5 years?
I have had them for longer than 5 years,
Oh my god.
and I will not replace them now.
Do you ever
I-
sanitize them?
Of course.
Okay. In your mind, is there a difference between tennis shoes and sneakers? 79.8% said no, they are the same, but 20.2% said yes, those are two different types of shoes. And do you find celebrity drama just a little bit interesting at times? 61.3% claim no. 38.7% were honest and said yes.
You're calling the MBI liars.
Yes.
Multiple times, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Those are your polls. Go grab grass.
Wow.
Polls. 85.4% of people said polls. Don't be a jerk about it. Ugh. Polls. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
We got a lot of rocks being thrown at glass houses here by the MBI today. Talk about dishonesty. That's
I
something
know.
right there. Oh, boy. All right.
PE's right, DQ. I don't throw my underwear away until there's just an elastic band. There's a poll.
Okay.
Okay.
It disintegrates.
Yeah, why would you?
It's like spores on a dandelion. It's gone.
Great. Now we're going confessional now. Texter of the 870. I have the same area code as Mountain Home. Obviously, I'm telling you the truth, and I don't totally live in Springfield. Chris in Fayetteville says, well, if we're being honest, I haven't lived in Fayetteville since 2019. Currently reside in Centerton.
You've been giving us the wrong name for 5 years? Oh, man. The whole operation is unraveling right in front of our eyes here.
DQ, in your response to the throwaway question, Texter of the 417 wants to know, we talking wives, girlfriends, or just normal stuff?
That's not nice.
Hey, get your acolyte to come over here and get his Grimace costume, all right?
I'm sorry, what?
Your boy. Get him.
Why?
Because I'm in the studio by myself. And the only thing looking at me is Grimace.
It's Grimace.
And it's very upsetting. So we are not here to store his junk. This isn't mini storage.
No. I like the Grimace.
Okay, well then you keep it.
I actually kind of like the Grimace.
I'd love to see it outside of those French doors, like on the patio behind me. That'd be hilarious. Looking through the windows.
Texter of the 870, is Doug the kind of guy who would make change in an offering plate?
Oh, man. We are really going
And he
above
hasn't
and beyond.
even texted back yet.
Yeah, he's got his feelings
Maybe his
hurt.
feelings are hurt.
Y'all are being mean to him.
Or, hear me out, maybe he's at work.
Y'all are being
Maybe.
very mean to Doug, and Doug did not deserve this. Now that guy that made fun of DQ wearing the different team shirts, he deserved
Jerry Alma.
this. Yeah, Jerry
Okay,
deserved
all
it.
right.
He did deserve it. Yeah. Sorry, Doug. I'm trying to help you out here, but that's just very... This is very unfair. They're being very unfair. Just saying. What's happening here? Here's a text. Just imagine the Grimace is Sam Pittman. Now it's harmless.
There you go.
You put Sam's face on that thing?
We can do a lot of things. Calipari's face is on DQ's X-ray.
Oh, that's right, up there, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Blocks out her address, so that's why I did it.
That's a very, that's a good thing. Yeah. That's a good idea. Oh, man.
All right, so he's now known as Bingo Cheater, and Abner says Grimace stays. Yeah, we can. You know what? Blow Grimace up there. Turn the engine on, and he'll and then just put him in the good chair.
Could do that.
Be like Otto from Airplane.
I thought about that. Yeah, the autopilot. Yeah, yeah, that'd be funny. I thought about that. We've got what do we have today? We got a lot of stuff. The Social Birdie guys are on next hour. Matt and Trey talking to the college football playoff.
Ago. They're ready to go.
We've got Brad Caldwell from the Arkansas Sports Network in the 5 o'clock hour to talk about Week 10 high school football. Zach's favorite week of the high school.
I love it.
Football season.
I love Week 10.
And he got all mushy on us yesterday when he explained why he likes Week 10 so much.
Well, yes, there are a lot of young men, young ladies that are going to be on a football field for the last time. Not everybody can make the playoffs. So I'm just telling you 40 years from now, you'll want to remember it. Take a second. Look around. Remember what it looks like, smells like.
Put your phone down, you sheep. And pay attention to the world around you, for crying out loud.
Back to the Doug slander. Jackson says Doug is the kind of guy who doesn't put his cart in the cart.
Now, we don't have any evidence to support
when
that
have we
either.
ever needed evidence?
I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm just saying that we don't have any evidence to support that.
JT wants to know, is DQ wearing a Baylor shirt today?
Oh, yeah, the green. This is unintentional, right?
I'm not wearing a Baylor shirt.
Unless Arkansas wins, then you are wearing a Baylor shirt.
Then you are wearing a Baylor shirt.
This is part of the plan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's how this works.
You got to lean into the positive stuff. DQ.
We just
it doesn't happen all
we
the
don't
time.
know if it's a jinx or not until after the fact. That's the tricky part about all this. So that's what you have to do. Yeah, that's funny. I can't say that, but that's funny.
That's funny. Texter out of the 479. That's funny.
Very unnecessary shot there from the text line. I will not
great
tolerate
question.
it.
A great question here out of the 479. Speaking of high school football, why isn't DQ hyping up the top-ranked Elkins Elks? I'd like to answer that because DQ's valedictorian status is under review. So we're not even sure if she's a graduate of Elkins High School.
Are they still undefeated?
They are.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not in high school. I'm not in high school anymore.
No, but that's your town.
Got a big one with Huntsville tonight, I believe.
They do.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Hold on.
I don't know.
Got to look this stuff up. It's at Huntsville.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not even
Huntsville
keeping
has
up.
a bad field. I do remember that.
Maybe they've changed it.
No, they haven't.
Oh, they haven't?
They have a new basketball gym. They
That's
have
good.
like an
They do.
arena, which is good. But their field, something about it, there's like a hill on the field.
Oh. Crown a little too pronounced.
So if you stand in the middle at the end zone, you can see it curve.
Okay.
It's odd.
I fell out of the Huntsville press box. It's the only time in my life I ever had a high ankle sprain.
Oh, my dad tried to fall through the Hector press box one time.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that's y'all got that in common there.
Yeah, Doug's the kind of guy that doesn't alert us to a car chase. That's a fact. Yeah, look.
If
car chase guy wears it.
If car chase guy had submitted that, he might have been out of the penalty box, but he didn't.
But he didn't.
He's still
No,
in
he
the
did
penalty
not.
box.
Mm-hmm.
He's still in the penalty box.
Still gonna wear it.
We have some sad news to report today.
Okay.
If you may have heard this by now, you may not have. But Elwood Edwards has died. You may not know who that is, but you've heard him because he was the AOL You've Got Mail guy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I read that this morning.
A very long time ago, you would go to the internet through AOL. And when you got mail, this thing would go, "You've got mail." And it was this guy. So there you go. He was paid $200
That's
to record
all he got?
in 1989 to record 4 lines. Welcome, you've got mail, file's done, and goodbye. $200.
Yeah, I think he
What
got
do you
ripped
got?
off. He got ripped off.
Yeah. He worked for many years at local TV station WKYC in Cleveland. And he was even on The Tonight Show in 2015 talking to Jimmy Fallon.
Seems a little late to have him on.
Well, he got some flowers later on, but he only got the $200. So there you go. The You Got Mail guy is no longer with us, but his voice lives on. In DQ won't remember this, but at one point you would get a AOL disc of some sort in the mail every month. They would send them every month to get you to sign up.
What
They
is
would.
it?
Well, there was the software to load into your computer because you couldn't download that stuff back in the 90s.
That's such a weird concept to me.
What?
No,
off of a
It says
disc?
software update disc. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, software updates didn't come around until about 15, 20 years ago.
What did they call it?
There was no update.
It was just the program.
It was just the program.
Oh, you were sent the whole program
They would
again?
send, yeah, they sent it over and over again
my
every
gosh.
month, and they sent it on a floppy, right? Like they didn't send it on a
No,
CD.
they sent it on a CD. Yeah, they would
Well,
send
I
it on
remember
CD.
getting it on a floppy a lot.
Okay,
It was like
yeah.
in this weird cardboard apparatus in the mail, and you would open it up, and there's another. I swear, in my dad's desk drawer in the office, we must have had 6 of those discs in there. It's crazy.
Did you have to pay for it?
No. They just sent it to
They
you.
gave you the program for free. Now, if you signed up for their service, was there a fee in that or something
there
like
was a
that?
fee
I
in
don't
that.
know what it was. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I remember when dialing up to when we do this stuff, it makes us sound like fossils. It
does.
It does. But I do remember when you dialed up to the internet and it was a long distance call from Cersei. You had to call Jacksonville to get on the internet. So you couldn't be on the internet very long. Not that there was a lot to do there anyway.
No, there really wasn't.
Then Cersei got a local number for the internet, and then all bets were off. Then you could be on there all day.
From Elk Rivers, right? They gave you like 20 hours free.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Of internet time, and then you had to buy more internet time.
That's right. Yeah, that's how it worked. That's right.
Golly.
Yeah. I was wondering how they made their money, and then I realized they didn't make a lot of money because they're not around anymore. So that's probably was part of the business model.
They give you offers. This is according to a text of the 479. They give you offers like 10,000 hours for free for a month or 3 months. Yeah,
yeah.
That's right. That's exactly how it was.
Yeah. But now, I mean,
the DQ times were different back then. We were on the front edge of all of this. We worked out we beta tested everything for you.
We did. All right. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
You all need to get something to write with.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Got something to write with because Sterling's on the phone.
Ooh.
And I have a feeling. We might get some picks. I don't know, but Sterling is on the phone. Hi, Sterling.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Great.
Good, Sterling.
Guys, I just want to touch on that game last night.
Yes.
Real fast before I give what everybody really cares about.
Yes.
You go for 2 when you are the lesser team. When you do not, when you inferior.
Yeah.
Then you go to that one play, win and lose. You don't do that when you're equal. And I know they record don't say they're equal, but we all know that the Bengals are a good team. A real good team. With Joe Burrow. Now, I'm not going to kill them for it. Because, some people are gamblers and some people are not. But just because they talk about it all week and say that the Bucs should have went for 2, somebody said me, you should go for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, I think that a lot of his decision was influenced by several days of everybody saying how Bowles should have went for 2 against Kansas City when they were in a totally different situation than you. They got a game with the 49ers coming up in 6 days. They don't need to be out there playing an extra 10 minutes when you know Mahomes gets the ball and get it right back. Now, I ain't saying Jackson's not great. I mean, we saw how they were perfect in the fourth quarter. But they also a little looser with the ball than Kansas City. You had a better chance of getting you can get a turnover off Jackson or Flowers or the other running back, not Hill, more so than maybe not Henry. But you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying I think all the talk for those last few hours influenced that decision to go for it because you get to call the heads or tails. If we all know tails never fails, and you get the ball, you win the game. Instead on that one play when you're not going to get no calls on the road. Didn't get a call.
Not one.
But?
And you're not getting a call in Kansas City. I can guarantee you that. Got to protect the Chiefs.
Got to. And, you got to protect the champion. In order to beat a champion, you got to beat the champion. It's like boxing. You got to beat them down.
Yeah.
You got to beat them down.
them and the Zebras.
That's right. Now, sorry for that delay, folks. I know people got to get out of their cars to pick up kids. So I'll be quick.
Okay.
Now listen. Oklahoma is third over Missouri. Now, on the surface, we don't know why that's happening on the surface, but we all know the quarterback is supposed to be out. Now, I ain't seen the injury report. I don't know if it's official that he's out, or he's just saying he's probably not going to. I don't know what it is, because ridiculous. I mean, we already saw a game this season where he went to the emergency room and came back and finished the game.
Yes, he did. He did do that. Yeah.
So the question mark by this, do some little more research on your own to make sure Cook's not playing. If Cook's not playing, go ahead and go with these guys. This says Oklahoma. Penn State, look for Franklin to run it up. Everybody's mad because he lost to Ohio State again. We try to ease the pain. The Lundy, you're going to say, Lundy, load up. We're going to run it up this week. Penn State.
Okay.
Indiana, how many chances in people's lifetime, Hoosier fans, football fans, and Indiana got a chance to beat up on the Wolverines of Michigan? They're going to let out a lot of frustration.
Okay.
On the Wolverines.
Okay.
Indiana. This kind of confused me a little bit, but it goes against one of my rules. They're coming off a big win, South Carolina, field storming and all that. And Vandy's pretty good this year. Are they getting 5 points? 5.5? At least that's what it was this morning. Vandy.
Ooh. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
We got
Sterling. I got one for you.
Mormon crime in Utah.
Holy
Mormon on Mormon crime. Well, you to save their seat, they were supposed to be a Big 12 contender. But they just move over real good if you give BYU they lost and put their playoff hopes in jeopardy. Utah takes the points in Utah.
Hey.
And I give you one pro game.
Okay, give it to me.
49ers. Getting a little heftier. Bucks off the overtime game, short week. I usually don't take West Coast when they go east. But we're going to do it this week because they were off last week, the 49ers.
Right. There you go.
Sterling, I've got one for you. I got one for you.
One guarantee, and I'll be quick. The first quarter under in Iowa, the under has came in every game. In the first quarter under, every game except, and they got a push in one. First quarter under, Iowa, you that every week.
That money. That's recurring funds. Now, Sterling, I got one for you.
Okay, help me.
42.5 is the number in the Florida State Notre Dame game. You've got the 133rd ranked defense, scoring defense in Florida State. The 5th ranked scoring offense in Notre Dame. They will go way over 42.5. Take the over.
Thank you. I would overlook that. See, that's why you communicate. That's why you talk.
That's why we talk.
That's why you talk. Thank you. Thank you. I totally overlooked that.
That's an easy one.
Totally overlooked that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got to add another team to this parlay.
That's a super easy one.
I'm waiting for y'all for my replacements here in a minute. Great day.
All right. Thank you, Sterling. There you go. Happy hunting. All right, I held up the card, but I think I got Mizzou's quarterback's name wrong.
Brady Cook.
Oh, no, I got it right. Okay. So you can go back on YouTube and freeze frame it and see the picks. So you don't have to ask us 100 times.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, we don't have graphics on this show, so I just held up a card.
Because
we got a $4 budget on this stuff. So there you go. So there you go. Happy hunting, everybody. All right, it's 19 minutes until the hour. Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse. Hey, veterans, come in for a free meal from their burger or sandwich menu on Monday on Veterans Day. Dine in only at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. And don't forget, veterans year-round get a 10% discount, but Monday is extra special. The All-American Steakhouse. Veterans get the free meal off the burger and sandwich menu on Monday on Veterans Day The All-American Steakhouse on Sunset in Springdale.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I don't know. Somebody else.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett from WT Equipment. We've got the best deals of the year on all model year 2023 and select 2024 Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors. Right now, you can choose 0% financing for up to 72 months or take up to $8,500 in cash back. Or for a limited time, get a free loader with your purchase. Harvest the best deals of the year during Value Bonanza at WT Equipment in Springdale and at our 7 other locations. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only, subject to credit approval and C&H Industrial Capital LLC. End of terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Well, I'm a orthopedic surgeon, board certified.
Meet Dr. John Herzog, who's certainly done his share of knee and hip replacements. But these days, he's encouraging his patients to look at regenerative medicine options, now available at QC Kinetics.
I'm kind of the anti-surgeon right now, and a lot of my buddies, if they hear me talking, they're going to give me a call.
Dr. Herzog says advances in regenerative medicine can give your achy joints lasting relief, using highly concentrated healing agents from your own body to repair and restore damaged tissue.
We take the fluid out of you, we concentrate it, and put it in an area where they couldn't normally get to, and facilitate healing.
Are you suffering from constant pain due to arthritis or injury? Maybe it's time to look at alternatives to drugs and surgery at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in these exciting treatments.
What could be more natural than using your own body to heal yourself?
Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
They're going down. I mean, we're having consistent changes, and it's all kind of negative changes.
What was it, 4 months ago, you could go buy a 5% CD pretty easy on the open market. Now we're at, I looked today, it was like 4.3.
Right, which is pretty tremendous. So that's forward-looking markets when the rates really haven't fallen that much, but that's kind of what happens.
Well, what got us in this situation was rates were at zero, essentially zero. They were at zero, the Fed funds rate, and then they increased them by 500%.
Right,
very short
in a year.
And the market was looking at, it's like, okay, we don't think rates are going to be this high 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that part of the curve did not increase, right? Rates were not going up at the 10 and 20-year terms. Basically calling the bluff.
Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosures.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
It's wall-to-wall football at Buffalo Wild Wings. Come hang out and enjoy their unique brand of service and hospitality that sets them apart from the crowd. They offer legendary wings spun in one of 26 signature sauces and seasonings, plus other great menu items like burgers, salads, and wraps. They've also got over 20 beers on tap with monthly beer special. You'll never go thirsty. So whatever your passion, great food, top sports, or just a fun environment to spend time with friends and family, remember Buffalo Wild Wings. 3 Northwest Arkansas locations, Bentonville, Springdale, and Fayetteville.
You'll be the most valuable player at your tailgate when you cook with upper choice and prime meat from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles and ready-to-cook chicken wings, shop-made sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to the selection, quality, and value you get from Richard's. Call ahead to place your order at 479-443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive.
Folks in Northwest Arkansas know the Cigar District in Bentonville as the go-to source for premium cigars, featuring brands like Davidoff, Atabey, plus great options like Oliva and Fuente. This holiday season, the Cigar District wants to be your gift center for all things cigar and pipe. Located just off the Bentonville Square, the Cigar District offers a wide selection of accessories, humidors, cutters, lighters, and more at every price point. Ready to elevate your cigar or pipe game? Visit the friendly team at the Cigar District today. The Cigar District, 200 Southeast 6th Street, Bentonville.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We are going to be seeing scattered showers and thunder showers make their way through this evening and overnight. Could be some heavy downpours in there. Not going to rain the whole night, but off and on rain will be in the forecast right into tomorrow morning. Regular temperature Saturday morning in the mid-50s. Still could be some spotty showers throughout the morning Saturday. Most of that out of here by Saturday afternoon with some sunshine late in the day. Highs in the mid-60s and sunny all day on Sunday. Waking up in the 40s with highs near 70 Sunday afternoon. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruscin and Zach show has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Curry, New South Wales, Australia. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. Got one of them Google Play, Alexa dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas will show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
We've got a text here. My accountant still uses an AOL email address.
Well,
is this a good accountant?
Well, didn't they get purchased by someone and all of that stuff just transferred over?
I have no idea.
I mean, I still have my YMail account.
Cool. There's the show we could do.
What?
Who's got their oldest email? Anybody got a Hotmail out there? Anybody?
I don't get any spam. You know why? Because it's so old they forgot about it.
There is someone we all know, this always comes up, who has a very, very old email address that we all know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Not a clue.
Okay, all right, great.
Who is it?
It's like alltel.com, but not Alltel. It's another defunct phone
but who
company.
is it?
I'm not telling you.
Out
here.
them. I want to know who it is.
I'm not doing it.
Is it somebody we work with?
DQ tell him.
Me?
I mean, like, not on the air, but like text him.
Who is it?
I don't have time for this.
You don't have time for this. We got nothing but time.
I don't have time for this.
Please.
Oh, man. The Jay from Rogers is onto it. He's got it. Okay. That's the one.
BE says Doug in Mountain Home still uses an AOL account.
Oh, come on. Doug. He's being so mistreated here. Man, he's not even here to defend himself, and that's the way we like it. First quarter under in the Iowa game. So it feels like we've missed out on 2 months of cash and automatic money there.
We have been.
That's a good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he would, because I don't know how to use a freaking computer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now we all know what we're talking about. Okay,
yeah. Thank you. I honestly had completely forgotten about that person.
Right. Forgot they existed. That's right.
What else?
Oh, man, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. We got, let's see what we have here today in the old pile of stuff. Here you go.
Good. Do you have any follow-ups?
I think this is a new thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they've done a, is it Hankook tire?
Yes.
Hankook? Hankook tire, okay. They've done a survey of Americans and doing car repairs. And like most things, Americans have a inflated view of self.
No way.
Yeah, that's right. 65% of Americans say they could change a flat tire. We'll go through these, and you tell me if it's too high or too low.
What was the percentage on that?
65%.
Not a chance.
Say they could change a flat tire.
Not a chance.
You buying that?
Nope.
Okay. I know how to do that. But, as these newer cars, they make the jack less and less and the spare less and less accessible.
Time out.
What?
Knowing how to do it is one thing. Being able to do it is a completely different discipline.
Like, I don't think I can get to my spare tire if I needed to. I don't know how to
get to. You can get to your spare tire.
I don't think I could.
No, I think you can.
Well, the rest of this stuff, you're going to laugh.
All right, go ahead.
58% of Americans think they could change their own oil.
No chance. No chance. No chance. Nope.
6/10 of Americans?
No.
6 in 10 on the street could change their own oil? There's no way.
Again, think knowing how to do it and actually being able to do it are two totally different things. I know how to play basketball. Can I play basketball in the NBA? No, of course not.
No, this is No, they could handle simple car repairs, it says. Although it's
not a chance. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, and a good point here out of the 479. When you say you know how to fix a tire, calling the AARP doesn't count.
I've changed 2 tires by myself in my life without
How
any
old
assistance.
were you?
I let's see. I was 22.
Okay, so 20 years ago, you did it.
I was in my 30s the other time.
Okay,
in Fort
so
Smith.
10 years ago. Yeah, no.
Yeah, every 10 years I change a tire. I'm due. Better watch out there. Now, this is absurd to me. 49% say they could change their brake fluid. Nobody knows how to do that. I mean, really?
No.
You might run into somebody. Yeah, I changed my own oil. Nobody could change their own brake fluid, can they?
No,
Where is that even at? I mean,
No.
come on. 64% say they could replace their battery.
Okay, yeah, but that's not hard.
No. Red on red.
I could. Yeah, you better get it right. But yes, I'd believe that.
Yeah. Apparently, people are feeling more confident in this stuff because they think they can watch a YouTube video and then just figure it out from there.
Yeah, it's not quite that simple.
I would say of like home and auto repairs, for every 10, if you watch 10 videos, you can actually perform 3 of the tasks. 3 in 10 success rate.
Right.
I think it's 3 out of 10.
Now, some of those YouTube videos are helpful. I had to replace a sensor on my car, and I was able to do it via a YouTube video. I just needed to know where it was. But if you're trying to like recalibrate your brakes, let the pros do it, please.
You're trying to give yourself an alignment?
Right. Like I had to take a piece out and plug the new one in. If I'm having to turn the rotors off and sand them down, that's not safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, these are the same people why we have to put warnings in the owner's manuals that says don't drink the battery fluid.
Yeah, and the radiator cap says hot on it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah. 61% say they can replace the air filter. Now that's the one inside behind the glove compartment, right? Yeah, that could.
No,
it's not. Oh
no.
Oh, the other air filter. Got it.
Oh yeah. God.
That's the cabin air filter.
Oh my God. Yeah, but
clearly I can handle all this.
Yeah, you're going to change the tire, no question.
I'm doing it. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. Hey, if it's going to rain this weekend, that's okay. If it's going to be cold, that's okay. You can still golf. You know why? Cart Path Social. That's why. In Lowell, Northwest Arkansas's #1 spot for indoor golf. You can get set up on the golf simulators there and golf anytime. They've got memberships. They've got leagues. They can host your event you want to have there, whether it's a company event or a party or something like that. You go to cartpathsocial.com to find out more. Cartpathsocial.com. They're located on Grant Place across from Atwoods in Lowell. Cartpath Social.
It's Friday, November 8th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. The weekend has arrived and so have rain chances. It's an impact night, but Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee says the weekend won't be a total washout. In other news today, the Arkansas Board of Corrections approved plans to build a state prison in Franklin County. This despite a large turnout at a town hall last night where people who live near the proposed site expressed concerns about the location and the way it was revealed to residents. We have team coverage of this, recapping what's happened so far and what has to happen next before construction can commence. Also tonight, people in a handful of states, including Arkansas, are receiving racist text messages. Our Abner Sosa has the latest in this multi-state investigation. And don't forget, the U.S. Marshals Museum in Fort Smith is the place to be tomorrow for Whitney's race. Join me and Miss America, Madison Marsh, as the community continues the fight against pancreatic cancer. And finally, Friday means football and the frenzy. Our high school game of the week features 2 crosstown rivals as Bentonville takes on Bentonville West. I'm Brandon Evans. Tune in tonight to 4029 News.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington. Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Attention! Attention! Don't miss Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses going out of business sale. Everything must go. Get unbeatable deals on top quality furniture, mattresses, and appliance. Savings of up to 90% off brand new living room, dining, and bedroom furniture. Whether you're looking to upgrade your home or get new appliances, now is the perfect time. Hurry in for the best selection. Once it's gone, it's gone. Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses off of exit 86 in Bentonville.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
We are back on this Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Oh, man. What a day. What a weekend we got coming up here. All kinds of stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
why not? You got basketball tomorrow at 6.
Yeah.
And that's about it. That's what you got going on this
Well,
weekend.
there's the whole day of sitting around watching football tomorrow. I mean, you can do that, right? Gambling?
Yeah.
You can go gambling
Yeah.
again. There you go. Yeah, why not?
Gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to see here. I got the Barstool does the football grid for college football. I'm trying to I don't think there's anything I really want to watch till 2:30. I'll be honest with you.
So you're going to go out in the yard, get some yard work done?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, right.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
You going to go out at all this weekend? Get some fresh air?
Yeah, I might run an errand or two, something like that. By the way,
DQ, are you going? To the farmers market this weekend?
No, not this
Petition
weekend.
signing?
No.
All right.
You just reminded me. I need to put something on my shopping list. Here.
Oh yeah, what do we put? Oh, you doing a shopping list? What do you got?
Nothing exciting, but I do need toilet paper. That's
yeah. You better get it now. Before we have another shortage.
I do need that.
God, we're dumb. I mean, we're so dumb. We're just little lemmings running around.
That's right. Yeah.
The more and more, when we have the next toilet paper shortage, I'm almost at that point. I will be willing to concede that it's a simulation.
That's not why I'm getting toilet paper. I'm getting toilet paper because I actually am out of toilet paper. So
how do you run out of toilet?
Well,
paper?
Let me put this another way. Like I restocked all the cabinets and stuff, so now there's no more.
Okay,
so I have it, but I don't have any in reserve.
Here's a question. What is the number of rolls left in the house that makes you say, I need new toilet paper? I need more.
Right now.
What's the number? How many rolls are left?
12, maybe?
12?
I don't know.
But
I don't have any in the garage. So that makes me nervous. I don't have any reserve here. I don't have a strategic reserve. You know what I mean?
Okay. It's not crude oil.
I mean, that's it. It's more important than crude oil.
You can get it.
It's way more important than crude oil.
DQ, at what point do you go?
Like 2.
Yeah,
2.
But I'm one person.
Yeah, I'm like a 2 or 3. Boy, this is unsettling. Your brother-in-law's texting. He says, get a bidet. You'll never need toilet paper again. See, I disagree with that. That premise is wrong.
I mean, on paper, that's correct. But in practicality,
exactly.
Yeah, it's not
every football play is drawn up to score.
That's
in practicality. There's 11 guys on the other side who've drawn up a play that's going to prevent you from scoring.
That's right.
The idea that a bidet is going to make you feel good as you exit the throne room, great. However, in practicality, you still got to have some of the TP around.
Right.
Here's Seth from Elk River. He says 4 rolls. It's time to buy more.
Okay.
Bailey in Denver says it's 1.5.
1.5. Well, y'all are. That's way too dangerous.
By then, the low fuel light is on.
Yes.
And there's another question.
You're
DQ,
redlining it now.
Yeah, DQ. At what mileage do you say I have to stop for gas?
Like 40 or 50.
Wow. Is that when the light comes on?
I think the light comes on at 60.
The light comes on at like 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine comes on at like 32.
Your car hates you.
Okay.
Really tempted fate there, aren't you?
I do have the option to look at the fuel gauge every now and then just to see where I am. Scott says 16. That's the number that triggers him to go buy more.
Okay.
JB, he runs it down to the end, 2 to 4 sheets.
Man.
Now, when he says sheets, I don't know if he's talking about the one ply or the act of.
That is very, very.
Corey says when you have to start looking for napkins.
Oh God. No, I had to put it on I got to put it on the list. I like to have a reserve of things. I don't like to have in my here's a great example. If you wear contacts.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the solution on the counter that I'm using that's almost empty, but I've got another one ready to go in the in the cabinet for when this one runs out. So I'm never SOL without a contact solution.
This is out of Texas. If you had a bidet, you wouldn't badmouth it. A bidet is like finally giving your life over to Jesus.
Okay, I don't think we can. I don't think we can condone that particular statement there.
That's a lot.
I don't believe that's it's that great. But we did have, in all fairness, We did have a bad experience with a bidet in this building many years ago.
Yeah, we flooded the building.
We did.
The person who flooded it now, one of them now works for runs the Naturals. The other one runs NPR.
Yeah,
so there's that.
They've gone up in the world, and we're still here trying to figure out if the plumbing works.
Text around the 870 says one roll in service plus one on deck per bathroom. That's when you're low.
Okay, yeah. I was just asked this morning before someone went to work, hey, could you restock?
You can say your wife. You don't have to say someone. We all know who it is.
Could you restock? I'm like, no problem, I got it. And I restocked. That's what I did. And when I restocked, there's no more in the garage. So now I need some in the garage as a strategic reserve.
Seth from Elk River is willing to do the math on this. He says the formula requires more data. How many rolls per day is the household using?
How many people you got? It's going to vary, right?
Here's the text. The 479. When a post-game shower becomes necessary, you're low.
Okay. Yeah. Post-game shower. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Cannon concurs. When you have to hop in the shower, it's time.
Yeah. It's time, folks. All right. Anyway,
Preston says
what I'm going to do tomorrow.
He's pretty sure there's 10 to 20 miles after empty on digital gauges.
I don't know if that's true.
I'd see that, once you drop below the E line, you're in trouble.
One time, I don't know if I have the picture still, but this was many years ago, but I passed, I was coming up here, and I passed Rudy, said I can make it.
No.
And I got to Greenland, and I think the number disappeared, and it just said low on the gauge, L-O.
Yeah.
Like it did not even have a number. It was so low.
It's preparing for the crash.
This was a very long time ago. I don't know if I still have this picture, but I took a picture of the gauge when it was on, like, the number was a number that we can't even register on this particular piece of equipment in the car. It's so freaking low. But I have that and the night that I almost got stranded in Y City are the two closest times I've come to running out of gas.
BE says back in 1994, he put $1.04 worth of gas in his car, drove 100 miles.
Wow.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
Back in the olden days.
Now, here's somebody that keeps a box of Kleenex in the bathroom just in case. Smart strategy. Here's somebody that went 6 miles on empty. We're all over the place right now. I love this.
Yeah, I love this journey for us.
I love this journey. The needle looked like it was bending on E, okay?
Yeah. You got needle bend. It's time to visit the service station there.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Now, Ryan used blue, what do you call these things? Blue shop towels one time. He ran out of toilet paper. That's you taking the L, my man. You took the L.
That can't be a pleasant experience right there.
It really can't. It's probably not the best, probably not best for you. Just going out on a limb.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have this picture anymore. I also don't remember necessarily what car it was in. I think I know which car it was in, but I'm not certain about that. Because, your dashboard looks different depending on, what car you have.
Yes.
So it would help me.
Are you suggesting that different makes and models have different dashboards?
It would help me zero in on the time frame if I knew what car it was here, but I can't find it now. This is so disappointing because it struck me. I'm like, I'm going to take a picture of that because that is really, I may never see that again. That number that's so low it won't even register on the scale there. All right. Well, this is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here on the program. Let me try this Apple Intelligence. You can search for pictures now. Oh, here it is. Look at there. Oh, yeah. Here's what
Folks, he found it.
Okay.
He found it.
Okay. It said, why is this thing scrolling through pictures? All right. The numbers went down, and below one, it just said refuel.
There it is. There it is.
You need to refuel. It's over for you. Oh, man. All right. And that was in the Toyota.
Here's somebody that just sent us a photo of their truck on empty. Yes, Sheldon, get gas.
Yeah, please. You don't want to. You don't want to run out of that. Yeah, that's what it said. All right, it said refuel. It's like you tell me, pull over.
Jamie ran out of gas in the McDonald's drive-thru.
That's awkward.
Yeah, but you better have a big order.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We got it. We got to move. We're getting over here. We're getting all sidetracked and distracted and everything. We got to move along. We've got the Social Birdie guys coming up here, Matt and Trey, to talk about college football here on Ruscin and Zach. So we'll get to that here momentarily. And let me remind you about the Lindbergh team. The Lindbergh team is ready. If you're looking for a change and you're looking to sell your home, the first call should be to the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. This is what Janet did. She was looking to simplify her life and move into a cozier space. So she turned to Lindbergh Real Estate Group for help. From the moment she reached out, the Lindbergh team was there to guide her through every step. They helped Janet sell her larger home and find the perfect new place that fit her lifestyle. Their expert knowledge of the Northwest Arkansas market made the process simple, seamless, and stress-free. And now Janet enjoys her new beautiful home, and she couldn't be happier. All thanks to the Lindbergh team, Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. You can click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds from the experts at the Lindbergh team. Just go to lindberghteam.com, and like I said, click on Home Estimate. And you can find out. You can get the cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. The agent I would trust is Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. So find out all about it at lindberghteam.com, LIMBIRD, lindberghteam.com, or go to Google and check out the over 1,000 five-star reviews. Just type in Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I am a huge control freak.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen
on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your #1 source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, NBA, NHL to entertainment and political props. Head to BetOnline today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new
Down with bourbon and late night bites.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
What time is it, Northwest Arkansas? It's time you knew that since 1956, Swift Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville has been the go-to place for expert in-house watch repair and restoration. Whether you need a simple battery or crystal replacement, band adjustment, or your grandfather's old pocket watch ticking again, our expert watchmaker has decades of experience meticulously making sure your precious timepieces are running correctly. Come visit us in Fayetteville next to Hugo's. We're Swift Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We are going to be seeing scattered showers and thunder showers make their way through this evening and overnight. Could be some heavy downpours in there. Not going to rain the whole night, but off and on rain will be in the forecast right into tomorrow morning. Regular temperatures Saturday morning in the mid-50s. Still could be some spotty showers throughout the morning Saturday. Most of that out of here by Saturday afternoon with some sunshine late in the day. Highs in the mid-60s and sunny all day on Sunday. Waking up in the 40s with highs near 70 Sunday afternoon. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
We're back here on the program. Happy to have you with us, and happy again to talk to Matt and Trey from the Social Birdie to get our college football knowledge for the upcoming weekend. What's up, guys?
Knowledge is a term you're using loosely. Thank you.
Right.
Well, you guys have provided some information, some laughs, and some hilarity. And Matt, you've said some things. We've said some things. You continued to say some things, but none of us got housed by South Carolina by 24.
Ooh. Wow. Well, I tell you what, they're no Northern Illinois. I can tell you that.
No, they are not. No, they're not.
The powerhouse Huskies.
See, now this is classic deflect. This is Aggie behavior. Accept the loss and let's move on. Because we
need a bye week. It was embarrassing. We own it. We were Shane Beamer's baby, and that's bad.
All right, now neither Texas A&M or Arkansas is playing this weekend, so we're gonna play a little game. The college football playoff rankings came out, and we're gonna break this into little segments here. But I want you to tell me, is the team that we're talking about a contender or a pretender for the college football playoff? Cool.
Do it. Love it.
All right. So let's start with everybody's lightning rod. Colorado. They are 20th in the country right now. They are 6-2 and have a pathway to the Big 12 title game. Are they a contender or a pretender for the college football playoff?
Yeah, for me, I'm going to actually say pretender. Unfortunately, you are correct. They have a pathway in. That's what's frustrating about the thing. But I don't think they have the dogs in what do they say? I don't think they have the horses in the stable to compete in the playoff. But if they do have the biggest thing for me is the game on November 16th. I'm not sure they're going to beat Utah, even though it's at home. 11 a.m. kickoff on the 16th. I may have the Utes beat them on that one.
Yeah, I agree. Pretender on that one. I think that there's an outside chance they make it, but I mean, their offensive line is going to at some point implode, like it has probably for most of the season. And man, I just hope it doesn't include Sanders getting hurt. Don't ever want anybody to get hurt, but that he can only run around so much before he just gets walloped. So it's probably going to happen sooner than later. So yeah, pretender for the bust.
All right, let's. We're going to. And unless you have the CW, you have no idea that Washington State is 7-1 right now. They are 21st in the country, and their only loss is to Boise State. Granted, it was a 21-point loss to Boise State. They really don't have any big games left on their schedule. They've got Utah State, New Mexico, Oregon State, and Wyoming left. 3 of those 4 games, by the way, on the CW. Ooh. Are they a contender or a pretender to make the college football playoff?
Yeah, I actually have a clarifying question. Does the Pac-12 get an automatic bid, the winner of the Pac-12?
They don't.
Yeah, so in that case, I'm going to say no, they're going to be out. To your point, they play Utah State tomorrow, and then they get New Mexico on the road, and then at home against Oregon State, and then at home, or on the road against Oregon State, and at home with Wyoming. They don't have anything left, so yeah, they're going to end up being a one-loss team, but I think they're going to be on the outside looking in.
How awesome would it be if they let the Pac-12? It's like, hey guys, coin flip. You get to make the playoffs because there's 2 of you left in your conference that will cease to exist. I tend to only watch Dawson's Creek on the CW, not Pac-12 football. Yeah, I'm going with. I'm actually going with a contender on this solely because 4 games left. They played no one, and they're probably going to finish with 1 loss. And I could see somebody on the committee throwing them in over a 2-loss team and claiming all the records. All the records. They, played Washington. They played Texas Tech, and that'd be the only reason because they'll probably finish 11-1.
All right, interesting case study with Clemson University. 6-2 on the year. They just got beat by Louisville, and it would appear as though the sky is falling in Clemson, South Carolina. They have 4 games remaining. Virginia Tech, Pittsburgh, who is ranked ahead of them. Pittsburgh is 18th in the country. The Citadel, and then South Carolina, who just whooped A&M. Is Clemson
mighty South Carolina?
Mighty South Carolina. There is a way that they could find themselves in the ACC title game, which if they won that, they would be an automatic qualifier.
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting thing because the ACC having the automatic qualifier is going to be tricky. That we'll get to that when we talk about Miami, I'm sure. But just when I thought that Clemson started to have things figured out, they went and lost at home against Louisville, and so that kind of, I guess I kind of didn't get too excited about that. But Miami and SMU, in my opinion, are ahead of them in the ACC. Neither one of them play each other, nor do they play Clemson. But this week at Virginia Tech, I'm actually going to go on the record and say that I don't think that Clemson's going to beat Virginia Tech or Pitt. One of those two teams that they're going to be losing. So I think they go 1-2 against Pitt and Virginia Tech, and they're going to be on the outside looking in.
Yeah, that was a good game on Saturday. Louisville showed out. Obviously was, for an ACC game, guys, let's be honest. Like, it was a good game for being ACC football. I mean, who are we kidding here?
Wow, guy who just lost to South Carolina running his mouth at the ACC. Wow.
Is South Carolina not in the ACC? I don't.
Wait. We need to explain to what ACC is. That's a conference, Zach. I just realized that we're speaking terms that he may not be familiar with.
I'm very familiar with the ACC. Grew up in ACC country. Very, very familiar with it.
Yes. Oh gosh. Didn't Notre Dame? Didn't they have a deal with ACC back in the day in basketball? Or was that Big Ten? Or was that a?
They compete in the ACC in every sport but football because they don't have to.
Okay. I'm going with Pretender on Clemson. I think even if they win out, I think Miami and SMU are going to get the nod, and they won't make the title game, which means they can't get the automatic bid, and I think they're going to be outside the 12.
All right. Now I'm going to give you an interesting case study. Iowa State, who was cruising right along in the top 10. They had wins over Iowa. They had wins over Houston, Baylor, West Virginia, UCF, and then stubbed their toe against Texas Tech. They've got 4 games left, Kansas, Cincinnati, Utah, and then they finish up at home against 19th-ranked Kansas State. Is Iowa State a pretender or a contender to make the playoff?
Well, that kind of goes into our Colorado discussion earlier a little bit. The Cyclones took their first loss against Texas Tech, and so they don't control their own fate in the Big 12 title game now because they're tied with Colorado, and they don't play Colorado. And so that's going to be kind of an interesting deal. One thing that, Colorado still plays Utah. Iowa State still plays Utah left on the schedule. The automatic bid is going to be tricky for the Big 12, but I'm going to say Iowa State is going to be left out. I think they're going to be right on the fringe at 13-14.
Yeah, I actually I don't think they get past Kansas State at the end of the year, so that kind of eliminates them. But going back to that Tech game last week, which was close, and thought they were going to have one of those another fourth quarter comeback wins. I actually like Tech this weekend. That's why I think probably one of the biggest hurdles for Colorado not making it is I don't know if they beat Tech. So, pretender on the old Cyclones.
There was some ACC slander just a moment ago, but the best team in the state of Texas is Southern Methodist University.
Wow.
They are an ACC team, for those who don't understand conferences, and they are 13th in the country. They have a very, very clear path to the ACC title game. They only have Boston College, Virginia, and California on the road, on their schedule. Virginia's the only game on the road. ACC soon-to-be champion and Texas State champion. SMU, pretender or contender? Or pretender or contender?
Yeah. I'm going to actually say contender, and here's where I'm coming from. Their record and their their resume is similar to Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's 11 and right now, and SMU's 12. Mm-hmm. SMU has a very comparable resume to them. The Mustangs have 2 ranked victories in Pittsburgh and Louisville, which Notre Dame also beat. However, SMU's lone loss was at BYU, a close one at BYU.
18-15.
And, of course, Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois. So I'm actually going to give SMU the nod on this one, even if they, I see them making it. And depending on how the seeding works out, which they'll probably be 12, it'll be interesting to see how they do on the big stage. But I actually think they're going to sneak in.
SMU is going to ride that golden Trans Am all the way to the title game, boys. They got nothing in front of them. Pony Express coming in hot. It's kind of fun that fan base, I don't want to say they deserve it because I still don't think any of them know they're playing football right now. They're probably at some frat party. But they have suffered for a long time after the death penalty. So, they're a contender. They're going to win out, going to finish with 1 loss. They'll be I mean, gosh, they're 9th now, so they'll probably finish top 6 when all's said and done. And we'll have a first-round bye. So can't believe it. First year of the playoff.
Amazing, right? Now we're going to make the assumption that 4 SEC teams are going to get into the college football playoff. If the assumption is that Georgia and Texas are in, that leaves 2 spots left. I'm going to give you a group of teams, and I want you to tell me the 2 teams most likely to make the playoff and which one of these teams will fall the farthest. Tennessee, Alabama, LSU, Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'm going to go LSU and Ole Miss are going to make it in on this one. I think that Tennessee is going to lose on the 16th to Georgia. And I think that the Bama game this week, LSU, I'm actually going to pick LSU to beat Bama this week. And so in that case, I see kind of the dominoes starting to fall. I see a path for LSU. The biggest thing that Ole Miss has got is if they can get past Georgia this week, they control their own destiny. They've got Florida and Mississippi State left, which, I think they can handle both of those. So I'm actually going to go with a little bit of a out and left field pick or whatever you want to say. I'm going to go LSU and Ole Miss. They're actually going to be the ones that make it in.
I got Ole Miss, losing to Georgia this weekend, and I'm actually a little, surprised. I was talking to Trey before on that LSU Alabama pick for this week, and I don't think you can beat Bama just throwing the ball. I think their pass rush is too dynamic, and LSU can't run the ball. So I like Bama in that game. So I think that just by those 2 things happening, you got LSU falling out and Ole Miss falling out because they're both going to lose this weekend and both going to have 3 losses, and that eliminates them.
There are 6 teams in the college football playoff rankings this week that are undefeated. Which of these 6 teams is most likely to remain undefeated? Is it Oregon, Miami, Indiana, BYU, or Army?
Well, that is all of the above an answer, because I think they're all going to be undefeated, they're all going to win out. Oregon's playing Maryland. That's
now I'm talking. I said
actually, I take that back.
Now this would include conference championship games.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I'm actually, my buddy Alan Tigner. I hope he's listening. He's an Arkansas fan and also a Georgia Tech fan. Call me crazy, but I'm actually thinking Georgia Tech can give Miami a little bit more than what they're bargaining for this week. But maybe not. Maybe I could be wrong. Miami has got an absolute cupcake schedule. They've only, and side note about Miami, they've only covered 1 in 7 games this year.
But they're going to play SMU.
Yep, and they're going to lose to that. But 11 a.m. Georgia, 11 a.m. kickoff tomorrow. I'm actually calling for the upset on that one.
So you're going with?
Well, I mean, I'm surprised here that that this is that you even threw Army in there, knowing that they were playing the Domers. I mean, why did you even throw them in? You've got that.
We broke Navy. We're going to break Army too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and then like that bowl game that happens on the 14th, which quite honestly, guys, it's definitely a bucket list item for me. I mean, I'd love to be at Army Navy one day and get to sit in the stands and watch that game. I think that'd be a lot of fun, but it's so delayed. I mean, it's 2 weeks and the season feels like it's over and they're playing. So who knows what happens in that game? But regardless, I like Oregon and BYU both to finish undefeated, and I think Oregon's got the conference title game. That's probably knocks them down. So BYU's probably got the best chance to finish undefeated. And they'll be top 4 with a bye in the college football play. I mean, what year are we in? Is this 1935? I mean, what football year are we playing in right now?
Ohio State. Ohio State gets Oregon again in the Big 12, the Big 10 title game, and they will roll Oregon in Indianapolis. Ohio State also gets Indiana in a couple of weeks, and they will take care of the Hoosiers. BYU is going to be the only undefeated team when this is all done.
One thing about Indiana that I was doing a little bit of digging this week, and I didn't realize that they've dominated, obviously, in every game this year that they've faced with double-digit victories in every single game. They only trailed one time this year, and it was 10-0 in the first quarter against Michigan State, and then they ended up scoring 47 unanswered points. So my thing is, I'm wondering how Indiana's going to do against that tougher competition when they actually get behind. You know, with them having big wins and always playing from ahead, that's a little different than them getting, you know, a couple punches to the throat.
All right, last question here before we get on to some business stuff. I'm going to give you some teams that are currently inside the top 12. Tell me which one of these 4 teams is most likely to not make the playoff. Is it 11th-ranked Alabama, 10th-ranked Notre Dame, 6th-ranked Penn State, or 7th-ranked Tennessee?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm actually going to say Tennessee because they're going to lose on the 16th to Georgia. And hey, on the 30th, they play Vanderbilt in Nashville, so, you know, that's no longer a gimme. But I'm actually going to say Tennessee is going to fall out because they're going to lose on the 16th to Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to say Notre Dame just because. And I'm going to say Notre Dame. They're going to lose to Army. They're losing to Army. Ball game over. Then they'll probably go and lose to the University of Spoiled Children. So they're most likely to fall out just because I want to say
just because you want to manifest it to happen. I understand. Look, I understand your hatred. I get it. I totally understand. Now, talk to me about your 14th-ranked Texas A&M Aggies. 7-2 on the year. You got Texas at the end of the year. If you've got 2 losses and can beat Texas, you may be able to jump back in. Am I correct?
Yeah, I mean, guys, I feel like we're playing with house money. I don't think anybody expected us to kind of be where we are this year in Elko's first year. I like what he's doing, but I mean, the honesty comes first on that. The schedule's set up nicely too, for sure. That game on after Thanksgiving is going to be huge. I think if we win that ball game, you have to have some type of discussion in it, because then at that point you're going to have Texas with 2 losses and A&M with 2 losses, and you just said that Texas is an automatic contender in, yet A&M would have the head-to-head against them. So are they going to work their way back into contention? Absolutely, but I'm really curious to see what the committee's going to do this year after conference championships. Because if A&M sneaks in and then goes and loses in the SEC title game, I mean, who knows what's going to happen.
Matt and Trey, we got from the Social Birdie are on with us, and I got a question just a couple of minutes ago. Trey, how late are y'all open tonight and this weekend? We've got one of our listeners heading up that way.
Absolutely. We're open till 11 tonight and 11 tomorrow. We actually have live music tonight starting at 7. So if they get here around 7 o'clock, they'll be in for a really good treat. We got a huge artist coming down from Springfield that's super talented. It'll be a good night.
All righty. What else you got going on this weekend? The Chiefs. When did the Chiefs play? Sunday?
I think they're back Sunday after they had the. Was that Monday night game the week before, or was that Sunday night game? I can't remember now.
That was earlier this week. Now I noticed that when DQ walked in this week or on Monday, she didn't mention where she was in the Pick'em contest. Can you update us on that?
Oh no, I'm surprised Ruscin didn't just lead right into that. I'm like, this is first of all, I moved back up to the top 5, so I'm proud of myself for that. But Ruscin went from 17th to 11th.
Thank you.
The committee really is loving Ruscin right now.
Really?
He is knocking on the doorstep of a top 10 team here.
Yeah. Stay humble but hungry. That's all I'm doing here. Stay humble and hungry.
Wow.
Hey, he's not a starter, but he's good coming down the stretch. That's all that matters, right?
Right.
Winners
Closer.
In the fourth quarter.
Don't pump up his ego.
They remember in November.
I will say this. I think Ruscin has a better shot of the playoffs than Notre Dame. I'll say that. So.
How about that?
I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. That's fine. Guys, have a great weekend. We appreciate it as always, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yep, look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks, guys.
All righty, Matt and Trey from the Social Birdie. We'll be right back. It's the Ruscin and Zach Show.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Here's somebody that says we're the Jersey Shore. All right.
Yes, but with less abs. Or flabs.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
National Championship Program. National Championship Coach. A match made in hog heaven.
This program
You talk about some of the best jobs in the country. In basketball, this is one of them. This fan base is so engaged. I love it.
Throws it up at the Hornets.
This program is the state's program.
Listen to every moment of John Calipari's first season.
Right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
With tens of thousands of satisfied patients across America, it's no surprise QC Kinetics gets 5-star reviews.
I'm feeling on top of the world because of QC Kinetics.
I'm able to do the things that I wasn't able to do for a long time.
I can recommend them highly.
I would recommend QC to anybody.
QC Kinetics has changed my life.
I couldn't believe it. I honestly was skeptical, but the pain went from a 10 to a 0.
Real people with real lasting relief from joint pain.
QC Kinetics Regenerative Medicine is regenerating me.
I was super successful, and I recommend everyone seek out QC Kinetics as an alternative to surgery.
This non-surgical approach is definitely the future.
I tell as many people as possible. I am an ambassador. I love QC Kinetics.
QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in advanced regenerative medicine. No drugs, no surgery. Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Gentry Public Schools is proud to celebrate champions on and off the field. From their state champion esports and state champion bowling team to their national champion powerlifters and regional champion and state semifinalist softball team, Gentry Athletics is leading the way. And that's not all. All of their competitive sports programs and top-tier facilities provide the perfect environment for success. Be a part of something great at Gentry. Visit their website, follow them on social media, and download their app to stay connected with the action. Gentry Public Schools, where champions are made.
Hey, Arkansas, are you feeling lucky? Because the Lotto jackpot is seriously over $4 million right now. A jackpot this high won't last long, and this one is only one in Arkansas. Some lucky player could be buying the winning ticket right now. Play twice a week for your chance at a life-changing jackpot. Tickets start at only $2. Don't miss Lotto, only in Arkansas. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
One of my media heroes growing up was Clay Henry, and ESPN Arkansas is proud to feature the Hall of Fame sports writer and sportscaster on the Morning Rush, Halftime, and other shows. Clay Henry's on-air appearances are brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. The Arkansas Game and Fish Commission works to keep the natural state natural by preserving the traditions we know and love. You can do your part to protect and honor our state's resources by getting your hunting license. Buy yours today at huntnatural.com.
It's time to join the smarter guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
If your furnace breaks down, we'll fix it. We're happy to.
But if the breakdowns are coming more often, we'll provide you with options. Keep repairing the old furnace or installing a new, more efficient unit.
And then you decide. Never any pressure from us.
Stith Plumbing and HVAC technicians are highly trained to find the problem and fix it.
And it's only right that you get the best information on future maintenance costs.
Especially when you consider Stith's new installations come with a 10-year warranty, parts and labor.
That's a bargain.
Call 751-9691 or online at stithplumbingandhvac.com. On our next episode, hear Britt say,
repair, replace. Your choice. No pressure.
On the next Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas. Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale, and this is your drive home.
No. Now.
Powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I hate those plastic hog hats.
Strong take.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
I made one mistake one time, and it was working here.
Woo pig.
By the way, I've been handed a bulletin from the newsroom. DQ has an emergency
Yes. Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
No. Well, that's not the word I'm trying to think of.
An emergency
edition of Thoughts coming up after 5 o'clock here on ESPN Arkansas. It's an emergency edition. And she will have that coming up here momentarily. I was just sent this Arkansas State's bus broke down on the way to Alabama.
They did.
The head coach, we were talking about car repair earlier, Brian Hodgson replaced the belt.
This is a basketball team.
Yeah, the basketball team. Yeah, right. They're playing in Alabama tonight. And the bus broke down in Holly Springs, Mississippi. And Brian Hodgson replaced the belt on the bus that was broken.
Man.
The belt got shredded. We've all seen this happen.
I like them to win it all. I like them.
Serpentine,
to win it all.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I say go for it.
Someone just sent that, so thank you very much for that update. I would take Arkansas State to cover the 24.5 or whatever it is tonight at venerable Coleman Coliseum, one of the lousy basketball facilities in the Southeastern Conference. They're at Coleman Coliseum.
You don't want to be taking on a top 5 team with a broken fan belt.
No, you really don't. No, that's right. By the way, you alluded to something there with the guys, and I wanted to know why no one complains that Washington State has their own TV network now, and no one gripes about that. I mean, they own the CW. They're on like 7 games. They're on the more games are on the CW than Notre Dame's on NBC. For crying out loud, where is the outrage? I tell you, where's the outrage?
And I don't want to bring it back to a Notre Dame discussion, but please tell me what the Notre Dame, the NBC contract has gotten them.
Nothing.
Thank you.
But you know what this is about. Everybody's jealous that they don't have that deal.
Right.
Because they don't have a program that has the cachet to pull that off.
There's only one.
Only one does.
There's only one program that has that kind of cachet.
And it's jealousy. That's what it is.
Yes. I understand.
That's what it is.
I've been dealing with it my whole life. Look at me.
But I don't think it's fair that Washington State has their own TV channel now. Something should be done about this.
It's half a channel. It's the CW.
Hey, it's 40.2 up here. I mean, what are you talking about? Half a
channel.
I can get it over the air.
And what's great for the CW is they can get the whole league in. They don't have to go to like CW Plus or anything like that. Because I mean, it's literally just a doubleheader. That's all they got to do.
That's right. Yeah. They got them both on. They have a triple header on the CW on Saturday, by the way. Syracuse and Boston College.
Yawn.
Followed by San Jose State and Oregon State.
Good Lord.
Then they pause so you can your local station can run some like Friends reruns or something.
So you can collect yourself after that riveting doubleheader.
For your local news and a couple of reruns of Family Feud. And then the nightcap is Utah State at Washington State. A triple header on the CW Saturday.
When Washington State is your anchor program, that's what you're anchoring
cornerstone.
your cornerstone program, your touchstone. Oh boy,
right.
Not great.
I get tremendous Jefferson Pilot vibes from the CW games.
Jefferson Pilot.
They remind me of the Jefferson Pilot games. They do.
JP at least had teams you've heard of. No,
with the ACC package, it reminds me of like Syracuse Boston College is an ACC football 11:30 game. Back in the old days.
Syracuse Boston College is not an ACC game. That's a Big East game. It's a Big East game.
Well, either way, it would be on the CW with Mike Hogewood back in the old days. All right.
Right.
God bless him. That's a Mike Hogewood game right there. That's what that is. Oh, they had we had the Daves over here in SEC country. They had Mike Hogewood over in ACC country on those 11:30 football games.
Yeah,
that's what they had going on.
I was having some fun on the X platform earlier today, and nobody got the joke, and I'm starting to realize that I may have aged out.
Uh-oh.
But we follow a page called Baseball History Nut, and it's he's got pictures of old. It's just a baseball page, and it said, "Who do you think is the most underrated closer of all time?" And I said Bud Fox, and nobody got the joke.
What's the joke?
Bud Fox is from. He worked with Gordon Gekko. He's Charlie Sheen's.
He's the closer. Yeah.
Bud Fox. You got Darian.
What did you get? People are like, I think it's Lee Smith.
Yeah. I don't know what I mean. Yeah, and I'm like, golly, never mind.
Trevor Hoffman.
Forget I said anything. I'm sorry.
Eric Gagne.
Yeah. Well, hey, Eric Gagne just went into the Dodgers Hall of Fame. That's pretty good.
That is good. Pretty good.
You go into the Dodgers been doing it a while. You go into their Hall of Fame. That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right.
So we've got an emergency thoughts.
Yes.
Okay, we got that coming.
Very
up. Outstanding.
Emergency thoughts from DQ coming up on the other side of 5:00. So we've got to get to that. Excellent. I wrote it down like 3 places, so I won't forget. Okay.
Is one of them on your forehead? Oh my God! What?
Look, hold on.
Whoa!
Okay, I'm not going to show too much of it because I don't want to give spoilers. But
got notes. Look at all the notes. There's a lot of notes. She's holding up a lot of papers.
For your regular residency, notes.
I do jot down some things, but I have so many thoughts on this particular subject. I just didn't want any of them to be left behind.
Huh?
Don't leave any meat on the bone. I got you.
Okay. All right. I'm here for this.
It's going to be great.
I'm very excited about this.
And if you're just joining us, DQ is not wearing green for Baylor. It's just a coincidence.
That's what she says.
Unless Baylor loses, then it was to jinx Baylor.
Have you ever known DQ to be devious? Yes. She could be wearing Baylor green.
Well,
you don't know.
Tulane plays Temple tomorrow.
Whoa!
You'd wear wavy if you were rooting for Tulane. This could be not to upset Jerry and Alma.
Please think of the recruits.
Please.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm excited about the emergency. I feel like we're going to a Zoom meeting, last second Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Like FEMA called a meeting, and we get to go.
Or everybody in the conference room right now. One of those.
Right now.
You got 10 seconds, or you're all dead. Right now.
Excited about this.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I enjoyed that conversation with the boys, by the way. It was fun doing a little college football playoff talk.
Yeah. Indiana's a fraud. So,
Indiana is a fraud. They're going to get. DQ, I'm going to use some language that your people use. They're going to get so blown out when they play Ohio State.
Okay, but as long as they cover tomorrow in my
that's all you care.
My Sterling pick.
In your Sterling parlay.
That's
right.
Yeah. That's what I need. All right, Drive Home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on track with your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. In-office telemedicine visits are available. Mention Ruscin and Zach and get 10% off your first package. It's all at Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. VICI, Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. 479-343-8424. 343-8424. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. All right, an emergency thoughts coming up on ESPN Arkansas. Stay with us.
It's Friday, November 8th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. The weekend has arrived and so have rain chances. It's an impact night, but Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee says the weekend won't be a total washout. In other news today, the Arkansas Board of Corrections approved plans to build a state prison in Franklin County. This despite a large turnout at a town hall last night where people who live near the proposed site expressed concerns about the location and the way it was revealed to residents. We have team coverage of this, recapping what's happened so far and what has to happen next before construction can commence. Also tonight, people in a handful of states, including Arkansas, are receiving racist text messages. Our Abner Sosa has the latest in this multi-state investigation. And don't forget, the U.S. Marshals Museum in Fort Smith is the place to be tomorrow for Whitney's race. Join me and Miss America, Madison Marsh, as the community continues the fight against pancreatic cancer. And finally, Friday means football and the frenzy. Our high school game of the week features two crosstown rivals as Bentonville takes on Bentonville West. I'm Brandon Evans. Tune in tonight to 4029 News.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Football and Fireball is a match made in heaven. Spice things up next game day with a shot of our favorite cinnamon whiskey. Head to your favorite Twin Peaks at Rogers today.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I'm at the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Day is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington. Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home, quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community. And as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. Ruscin and Zach.
Saracen has put up prop bets on what they think of the emergency thoughts are about.
Okay, all right.
Get into that.
We'll get to those in a second. Football Friday here, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse. Don't forget Veterans Monday, the All-American Steakhouse. Meals on them. A free meal from their burger or sandwich menu. Dine in only on Monday at the All-American Steakhouse. Had a burger there today. It was excellent. And they got the battered fries, which they melt my heart every time I have battered fries somewhere. I'm telling you right there. Well, that's also true. Okay, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle. Or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Was it Ty?
I don't think it was. It was like it was a man.
All right. DQ has requested this time here on this Football Friday with emergency thoughts.
DQ Saracen says it's plus 500 that you got another job, plus 350 you got engaged, or minus 2,000 you got another cat.
Okay. None of those are true.
Ah, boo.
You're all wrong.
All right.
You're all wrong.
Okay. Sit back and enjoy.
Okay. I want to talk about the Grammy nominations that came out today.
Huh? Okay. I did not know they came out, so enlighten me.
Okay. I just want to start by saying before I start talking about this that pop music is having like a revival. Okay?
Whoa. Define pop music for me.
So like girly pop music is the best way I can put it.
Okay.
So a lot of these artists and stuff aren't going to be necessarily music that you enjoy. Okay? But it's music
Thank you. I like the way you said that.
It's music that I enjoy.
She called you old with the velvet hammer.
Yeah, without telling me I was old, she said I was old. Okay.
Okay, so I don't want to hear anybody complaining about how it's all pop music on the nominations, okay? You just have to set it in context to the period of music time that we are living in.
Right.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. I do want to start with my own personal album that I think is getting what they say snubbed.
Ooh,
Okay.
You mean snub.
Snub.
If we're shortening everything down, it's snub.
Yeah. Okay. So
Not getting enough Riz. They're not getting rizzed up.
Sure. So one of my favorite bands, 21 Pilots, put out what has been the best-selling rock album of this year. Okay, I'm getting that from Jimmy Fallon said it a few weeks ago. Okay, so that's where I'm getting that information.
Okay.
It was not nominated for Rock Album of the Year. And I do know that, like, commercial success, they don't always consider stuff like that in the Grammys. But what it is a concept album. And I know the Grammys love stuff like that. Okay, so they love, like, artsy albums and stuff. So they're being snubbed. And I think I might know why. Because they won a Grammy back in 2017. And when they accepted their Grammy, they took their pants off and walked onto the stage.
That could be the reason.
Whoa.
So I'm thinking maybe they got blacklisted from
You think?
the Grammys.
Okay.
So I just wanted to get that one out of the way. Because that's just my own personal, just because I really like that band. And they weren't even nominated, so Abner is saying calling 21 Pilots rock shouldn't be allowed. But if
DQ,
you call Green Day rock, which is also on this list, you can call 21 Pilots rock.
Green Day is rock. They used to be a punk band. But we have a question from Seoul, South Korea, and I don't want to keep them waiting. Do you have to listen to Pilots 1 through 20 to understand 21 Pilots? Okay,
No.
go ahead. Go on.
Okay, so now I want to get into... First of all, I still do not understand why there is a category called Record of the Year and a category called Song of the Year. When in these two categories, basically all the same songs are nominated. There's like 2 song differences. And so I don't get that. Okay. But now, some of the songs nominated are just bad. So, the Beatles song was nominated.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Is that one of the ones you think is bad?
No. Well, I didn't listen to it. But for Record of the Year, the Now and Then Beatles song was nominated.
Okay.
This is the AI song, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's the remastered version of John Lennon's original.
Okay.
But that's kind of weird, right?
Yes.
A Beatles song being nominated for a Grammy in 2024.
Where does it end if it's AI?
Well, hang on. Quick aside. Phil Elson and I are both really big Beatles fans. If you listen to it, it sounds like a goodbye. Like, that's it. Like, this is the last thing you'll ever hear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
It's over.
Yes, it's very poignant. And for most Beatles fans, we all kind of agree that that's them saying goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter on this Record of the Year because Kendrick Lamar... Not Like Us, which is the Drake diss track, is on this nomination list. I'm guessing that will win, or Chappell Roan's Good Luck Babe, which I know you guys don't know who Chappell Roan is, but she's really popular right now.
Yes.
Which is why my main beef is with the Album of the Year nominations. Okay? I did some research.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Golly, you are passionate about this.
So... the cutoff date for the Album of the Year is September 16th, 2023. That's when, like, the very beginning of the 2024 Grammys, like, when they judge an album, basically. So it starts September 16th, 2023, and it ends August 30th, 2024. So you have about a year. Chappell Roan's album came out September 22nd, 2023. So it barely gets the start date of the cutoff, if that makes sense. When the Grammys, and it's nominated for Album of the Year. When the Grammys air, this album will be 17 months old. Going for the 2024 Album of the Year.
So you're calling her out on a technicality.
I don't think it should be nominated.
Okay.
Like, they're nominating this album because the Grammys didn't know who she was last year. Because she's like...
It's a make good. It's a makeup call in referee
she's
language.
insanely famous now, but a year ago she wasn't. So she's had this huge blow up. So the Grammys are trying to like make up time. Okay, there is another album on here that was released in November of 2023. And I think they have enough time to just judge the albums that were released in 2024. Like, I don't get it. Does that make any sense to you guys?
Yes. I'm laughing at the text that says, wait, the Beatles are breaking up?
So Beyonce's Cowboy Carter is nominated for this Album of the Year. I'm assuming this will win. And it'll be Beyonce.
What?
I'm assuming this will be Beyonce's first. Will be Beyonce's first Album of the Year. She's never won it.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
When are the Grammys?
So the
February?
Grammys are February 5th, 2025.
Will you be doing check marks for the Grammys?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think now that you've taken an emergency session of thoughts,
Yeah.
we have to have an emergency session.
This is
of
like
check
your
marks.
beat now.
Yeah.
Right,
You know?
exactly, yeah.
So it just makes me mad that an album that could possibly win is 17 months old. It just makes me mad to think that
I feel you.
that
I
one will
understand.
win.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's album was also nominated, but it's not going to win because it has 31 songs, and that's way too many songs.
Too much to listen to.
31 songs!
My God. That's
But then
two
there's the
albums.
opposite of that, because didn't a year or two ago, Paul Simon put out a record that had one song that was like 30 minutes long?
Well, if you combine them together, you got a cool double album.
That's right.
So, the album we were talking about the other day, Brat, is also nominated. It won't
Brat
win,
Summer.
but it'll be interesting if it does.
Mm-hmm.
Best New Artist, I would not want to be in this category against Chappell Roan. She's going to win, like, hands down. She was doing, like, huge sets at Lollapalooza, and so she's just going to win. Like, there's no question.
You're convinced. Now, if she doesn't win, what happens?
Someone on the committee hates her then.
Wow. Okay.
Because if she
Wow.
doesn't win, that will be crazy.
Okay, that would be an upset.
It would be a huge upset.
Okay.
Oh, but I also have another beef with Best New Artist category. Okay? So another singer named Sabrina Carpenter was nominated for Best New Artist. Sabrina Carpenter had a huge album in 2022. She is not a new artist. She's released like 5 albums. And she's popular now, but she was popular 2 years ago, too. So she shouldn't be in there. You can't be a new artist multiple times.
Yes.
You can only be a new artist once. Chapel Roan is a new artist. She will win. So I feel bad for everyone who's competing against her.
Okay.
And then I have so for country music people, I have the Best Country Album nominees.
I know who won't win it. Zach Bryan.
Well, he's not nominated.
Well, I was just saying, I know
he might show up drunk, though.
Yeah, he did have an album. He did have an album this year. So it wasn't nominated. But so Beyonce's album, Cowboy Carter, was nominated for Best Country Album. Post Malone's F1 Trillion was nominated. Casey Musgraves, Chris Stapleton, and Lainey Wilson were all nominated. So I thought people might want to know that one because people like country music.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, my beef with the Grammys. The date thing though is really getting me. That makes me so mad.
DQ, you're
I don't know why I
DQ,
let things bother me.
You have such potential to be such a great senior citizen.
Thank you.
Your potential is literally limitless. You've got youth and energy that none of us have, but you've got all the right talking points. Young people bother you. The details matter. The deets matter.
The details do matter to me.
Mhm.
There is an album on the album of the year that was released 7 days before the cutoff date. How can you judge an album that was 7 days old for your album of the year?
I didn't know there were cutoff dates.
There are.
So
I
I've
looked
learned
it up.
something today. Yeah, no, I've learned something today.
So I had a theory that they made the cutoff date in September because they wanted to nominate Chapel's album, but I looked it up. The cutoff date is usually in September of the year before.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I've
Emergency
learned.
Grammy thoughts.
Yeah.
And the Grammys aren't on CBS anymore. They got rid of them after like
Where are
50
they?
some odd years. They're going to ABC, I
Oh, I
believe.
thought they might wind up on the CW.
I mean, the
With-
CW's
right after
having
the Washington State game.
They're having a glow up. I mean, CW's got a lot of valuable stuff now.
Great question from Disc Golf Jake and Harrison. What's your pick for video game of the year, DQ?
You know, I have actually watched the video game awards.
No,
once.
you have not.
I'm not kidding. I have.
You have not.
I have.
Oh no.
It was when Stray. Do you remember that video game, Stray? No. It was about a stray cat walking through a city. It was about
That's a game?
Yeah, it was nominated for like it won best indie game or something like that.
DQ, are we officially adding the Grammys to the list of things that you hate?
No. It's just this list is kind of all wrong.
Oh,
if
okay.
I'm being
It's all
honest.
wrong.
Because this is not like the Grammys to do all of these like pop albums and, you know, the ones that got the most views on the internet type of thing, you know?
Well,
because
I mean, Eminem led us to. I mean, he led us to water on this. He said, you know, they just get you there, sit you next to Britney Spears. I mean, that's what they do. They did. It's a giant photo op.
Yeah, they're kind of snobby with things like that. And this year is the opposite of how they usually are.
This text says that Zach hasn't watched the video game award since Pong won.
That's correct. Pong was the last one I remember winning. And Warren Beatty was up there in a big wing bow tie.
That's right. He was fresh off his shampoo.
DQ, Hacker wants to know, are you going to be starting political fights in your 30s with 70-year-olds on Facebook?
No. I have thought about it, though.
Yeah. Texter out of the 918 wants to know if you've played Goat Simulator.
No.
Okay. Great question here from Matt in Huntsville. DQ, which character on the Golden Girls do you most identify with?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good one. A tough one. Oh, Nigel wants to know, or I guess DQ's thoughts. It says DR, but on a calendar that ends in September.
I love that you guys are now quoting the Eminem song that I quoted. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Which one was that? The Real Slim Shady?
That's the one, yes.
Right, yeah.
He was also nominated.
Of course he was, but he won't show up.
For a rap album of
He will not show up. He just won't
He
do
won't
it.
win then.
Nope, he will
won't
not
show up. You got to play the game.
Now
Do the
now
politicking.
DQ, do you find the irony that you're upset with judgmental people?
Boy.
No.
Yeah,
No.
they're turning on you, DQ.
Wait a minute.
They're turning on you fast.
Oh, no. All right.
Now here's a text out of the 479. Let's analyze this for a second. Goat Simulator is the most useless waste of time. Sir, it's called Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
What did you want? This isn't War and Peace.
Right, yeah. We're not it's not the height of arts here.
Right, yeah. Now,
Meant
Blake
to
in
waste
Lost
time.
Springs says he never would have guessed someone would hate mashed potatoes but like video games. I mean, that's legit.
Wow. That's true. It is approaching mashed potato season very quickly here.
Oh, God, can't wait.
Yeah, I know.
This 15
Good
pounds
stuff.
I put on over the summer needs some companionship.
Right. Double up, man.
Yeah, baby, here we go. Bring on mashed potato and gravy season.
We have Brad Caldwell coming up later this hour from the Arkansas Sports Network to look ahead to the night of high school football action across the state. So that is on the way here in a moment. They are putting Dak on the IR. There's some news for you
His
Cowboy
hammy
fans.
came off the bone.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant at all.
That sounds painful.
I spoke to a medical professional about this, and I asked, is that bad? And I was told, yes, it is bad.
When a tendon comes off the bone, it's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. So
Matt-
look forward to the Cooper Rush show Sunday afternoon against the Eagles. That'll be fun.
Matt in Huntsville says Cheater Doug is now off the hook. We've turned our attention to DQ.
That's right. Way to go, Doug. Congratulations, Doug. You're no longer in the crosshair.
Quentin would like to know, when the hell did mashed potato season close?
Oh,
yeah, when it
okay.
gets to like over 85 degrees, mashed potatoes aren't really.
Fair
Yeah.
criticism of the process right there.